right now, I don't know who Newcastle have today, but I'm really today or tomorrow or on the weekend. But I'm hoping Newcastle lose.
No, Newcastle played at the weekend, bro.
I see this as an unfavourable game for us, to be honest.
Why?
Look, Fulham on a small pitch, they're not scared to actually get on the ball.
Go for it. Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Whereas Burnley was always a formality. For me, I knew even if we are shit, we have to beat. We're definitely beating Burnley at home. We always smack Burnley at home. Whereas that I would consider a favourable game. Playing against a team that play on the front foot on a small pitch like this against us, we're still kind of working as we go along.
Yeah, but
it's unfavourable.
Just give it to Højbjerg. I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with him? Fam, what's the whole point of Højbjerg angling himself for a pass? And you don't use him as an option. Like,
who's that? Ben
Davies, man.
Yeah, man. We'll do it, brother. Come on, bro. You should know it's by now, man.
Good. Flipping hell. Don't foul him.
Keep the ball a little bit, man. Keep the ball a little bit.
Water is work with Ben Davies. Be in the middle of the ocean, he'd bring you a cup of water. Cup of water? Why are you here? Ben Davies? Thank you. 26 minutes for Chelsea when he didn't like the way they were playing.
You know what?
How's no one pressing that heavy touch on Tete? Yes, Højbjerg.
Come on. Is it? Yeah.
What's that? This is another one, Lamina as well. Like, it's so weird. He's got all the talent and
does he know?
Work rate and consistency. No, trust me.
He's
like
quite
Lamina's a baller, man. He can tackle. He's just not consistent enough, and he can even have a shot at goal. Oh shit!
So remember his compilation he made at Southampton.
Flipping hell! That's another one that's decent as well. Harrison Reed. Look at this defending. Come on, man.
I'm quite scared of Josh Maja as well.
I'm more scared of Lookman, man.
Oh,
they were just in as well. We need to get a foothold in this match, man.
I feel like we might have too many luxury players on to be able to deal with Fulham off the ball, but we'll see what Bale and Dele are saying. Like I was always a bit anxious of both Dele and Bale starting together. Jesus. Sanchez recovered quite well though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know about his positioning in the first place, but man.
Yeah, that's what concerns me. The fact that Lookman is there in so much space.
Oh, fuck.
Did anyone see that that coach on Twitter getting onto him about his running angles? Like he chases players, but he runs directly at their Achilles, for whatever reason, instead of trying to run to get side by side from him. And I didn't realise that before.
Who's that?
Davinson Sanchez. So he'll rely on his pace so much he doesn't care about
the angle,
how much a player or how far a player's going to get ahead of him. He's a bit overconfident of getting ahead of that player, even if he runs at some stupid angle. So he'll run and end up directly behind him instead of side by side with that player to make a challenge.
Okay. I didn't notice. But he's a headless chicken wing anyway, to be honest. Like he's always so quick to run out and chase the ball, and it's almost as if he feels he can always get the ball, and he never his success rate is not high at all.
Whereas Aurier is the same, but his success rate is actually much higher. But it stands out a lot more when
Fuck.
he doesn't get it.
Oh! Oh! Go on! Oh! Fuck, man! Fuck!
Good evening, all Tottenham boys.
Oh!
What you saying?
Good evening.
So who was that? Oh, it was Bell who was offside. Yeah, he's way offside.
Yeah, he is.
Never work out if Barry is a good keeper or not, man. Guys, I'm hearing Ruben Loftus-Cheek put Ndombele on his arse within 2 minutes. Can you confirm?
I joined the game 3 minutes in, brother, so I cannot.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
okay.
No
Okay.
clue, no
I don't
clue,
think
no
any of
clue.
us saw it. I'm afraid. Sorry,
Okay. I did.
we're professional.
So, if you did, why did you say you heard?
Because to be fair, I heard it. I was in the other room and I had my TV on and I heard it go, oh, like he said something like, oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, that what he does well driving from midfield. So I rewound it. Just to have a look.
No, you Chelsea dons make me sick. Oh man, it's like you might get like backwards for Cho and ROC, man. I swear.
Yeah, man. You got to do it though. Your
Yeah,
youth
shameless.
players, you got to gas them up, man.
Yeah, man, you got to be shameless with it, man.
Youth.
Yeah, well, he's still technically like a youth player from Chelsea. Maybe he himself isn't a youth.
Wait, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to just reach on that.
Mad.
Because if that's the case, then we can call Dele a star boy, surely.
Yeah, man.
if you want.
Yeah, we're reaching with that as well. I can't lie about that.
He's still 24 though, man. Come on.
Same age, aren't they? Actually, Ruben might be like a year older. He might be
I
25.
think they're both 24. Surely Loftus-Cheek isn't 25. Don't make me feel that old.
Let me check. Yeah, he's 25.
And Ali's 24, yeah.
Ali's gonna be 25 this year, no? Right?
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah, Ruben was 25 in January, so I imagine they're like the same age range.
I don't like how we started this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy with this.
We're not really exercising much control over it, you know.
Like, we can't get on the ball,
We're not getting the ball at all.
and we can't stop. We can't get on the ball. We can't stop them. That's what's worrying me. If you're not gonna get on the, look at this. It's just poor, man. Using the ball so poorly.
Fulham aren't easy to play against
No,
the last couple of months.
They're not.
We got quite lucky against them. That Robinson got sent off.
What's that?
When
Oh,
we
yeah.
played them, Robinson
That
got
was
sent off.
he got sent off quite early, didn't he? And was it Mount?
Yeah, Mount. 45th minute, he got sent off just before half time.
Yeah, I think Chelsea just nicked that one, didn't
It
they?
was so stupid
Yeah.
from Robinson as well. Because if he doesn't get sent off, Chelsea don't win that game. I'm so sure of it.
Probably. Gave Lampard an extra 2 weeks as well, so don't even know if it benefited us.
Good lord.
Oh, good tackle. Oh.
I was reading a story today. Apparently, Dele Alli's girlfriend dumped him because he played too much Fortnite. I don't know how true that is, but it was in some like weird
It's
newspaper.
reported by the Daily Mirror. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Less distractions though. No in his life. Just let him focus on his game and his football.
Yeah, man. If I was a footballer, I'd bang so many games. Like,
They get a stupid amount of free time. To be fair,
Yeah,
Exactly.
they finish at like 3
Well,
p.m.
not a stupid amount, but yeah, they
No,
get quite a lot.
a decent amount of free time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Stupid amount was poor wording for me.
I remember when him, Kane, and like, I think was it Trippier played Fortnite with Ninja when like Fortnite was at its highest. That was so
Yeah.
random.
Especially Kane, he's like got 2 kids at the time as well.
Yeah. Ninja's probably like, who the hell are these guys? But he didn't have a clue.
I do wonder how they got in contact.
It's because he like it was all blowing up at that time. Ninja just played with like Drake and Travis Scott and that. Weird time. What's a good ball by Bale, that?
Yeah.
Let's go on. Ref. That's
Get him
lovely.
Yeah.
And Ndombele is so good at that, man.
Yeah, man. That's his bag. That's his bag.
Honestly, when he sees that nothing's on, he will just start it himself, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it on my own.
Oh, look at that foul, man. What?
See, Delhi's dropping a bit deeper now.
Yeah.
I've got Kane as captain on FPL, so let's hope.
Yeah, he should bag.
There's the one thing I'll give Lucas more credit for against Burnley is his off the ball movement. Insane.
It was good.
Every time Kane dropped in, he was gone, running in behind, trusting Kane. And the first thing that came to mind was, Delhi can do that, and he's probably better on the ball in deeper than Lucas. So hopefully it should work.
Bale definitely watch Ronaldo at Real Madrid training in it for free kicks.
To be fair, like, Bale's been great at free kicks from day dot.
It's probably better than Ronaldo, to be honest. Ronaldo's
Like,
always
he
been good
doesn't
at free
even
kicks.
necessarily knock. He doesn't necessarily knuckleball it either. Like, it's just a traditional finesse. Although his standing stance.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Though. And he done the breath as well. We done the like that Ronaldo always does.
Fuck's sake, he's lining up for a knuckleball as well. I think I'd rather Kane take this.
Never seen Kane score a free kick, so I'm not.
See, look, why is that? See, this I don't get. Why is it Davinson Sanchez that's out there to Loftus-Cheek? Why? What is the case?
Probably because he's got the most.
Okay, go on, give him. There we go. Let's go. Good pass. Oh, flipping hell, man. Go on. Oh,
He has to score. He has to score. I thought that was going in every day of the week. How often does Kane miss them?
Never, mate. Basically, never.
Bury that. I can't lie to you. I'm impressed by how Fulham get so many bodies back. It's crazy.
Then and they do it quickly as well.
It's a crazy ball by Son as
This is what
well.
we used to do.
Yeah.
Outside of the boot balls always look lovely, man.
All coming from that Delhi interception on the press, which is going to be positive.
Easy.
I've only just seen that fucking header as well.
I mean, that is Kane. Absolutely. How?
What a ball from Son, though.
That's class.
What a ball.
Yeah, I love that, man.
In hindsight, he's probably thinking I should have just volleyed that.
Yeah, he had so much time. But I don't think he thought he had enough time.
I don't think he had to head it. He could have just taken it down.
It's all right. Shot on target, though. Move.
Are any of you guys having Areola?
I haven't seen enough.
I can't work out if he's a good goalie. I never can.
Give him. Here we go.
There was an interesting stat. I can't remember the source, but
Yes! Oh, yes!
Go!
Go! My God, Delhi! Yes! Come on!
Delhi!
Yes!
Yes, brother.
Yes! Come on! Fucking yes!
Original Starboy.
Yes! Yes!
Boys, I bought
Yes!
I bought 50 stocks in this guy when I thought he was going
Come
to go
on,
to
man!
PSG.
My
on fucking
boy! Come
Football
on!
Index.
Yes!
Yes, man. They ain't
Yes!
got RLC, I heard, yeah?
I start with on Football
Ooh.
Index. 50 shares that have just gone up in price quite nicely.
Yes, Midroga.
Oh, Bale. Nice.
Yes, man. See Bale, bro.
I'm
on,
only just seeing the goal now.
Yeah, man. Love to see it.
Oh, that Son to Delhi. That's the combination I've
Lovely,
been...
lovely. Impudent finish. Please.
When we would have our first discussions on the Discord tops, what was I saying about
Yeah,
the
bro.
Delhi and Son
Delhi
combination?
and Son, man. That combination, bro.
Is that even his goal?
It has to be.
But it's going in, though.
Yeah, I think it might
Interesting new
be.
celebration.
Aina needs to get closer to Son then, stop the cross.
Yeah, he does.
Putting his hand behind his back doing nonsense.
Delhi's grown into this game really nicely.
Yes, oh, great assist from Son, man. Great assist from Son.
Oh no, did Ali score?
Yeah.
Delhi 1, softest cheeks 0. I love it.
Bro. Son.
Softest
Bro,
cheek.
Son should have 2 assists.
That is.
Son should have 2 assists.
Yeah, he should, to be fair. He should.
Mugger man say he can't create though, so.
Yeah, he's not good enough, innit? He's dusted, apparently.
Was that
Imagine
Spagador
Rashford
who
trying to hit
came
an
in the
outside
chat?
of the boot cross. He's knuckleballing that off the pitch.
Ooh, that was such a good finish as well. Nice.
It was, man. He's good at that though. That's Delhi's bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. But the thing is, though, you see, that's where you want him, man. You want him doing that, like, second striker sort of business, man.
Yeah.
That's the end of stuff, man. Filling in when Kane isn't in, like, the 6-yard box, man. That's what you want.
Yeah.
I remember him clapping Chelsea from there when you were speaking about that Ericsson performance yesterday.
Yeah.
I was
Him and
listening
Ali,
back-
man.
I was listening back
Come
to
on,
yesterday's
That, fam,
Morga.
we needed that goal, man. Settle the nerves, man.
Yeah,
I didn't get
that's
involved in
brilliant.
that debate yesterday, but I actually think Ericsson in the Prem is definitely better than Ozil. I think Ozil at his
thing is,
best
though, you see, like,
was better than Ericsson, but I
See, the
think
problem-
if you're talking consistency, Ericsson's got it all day. Ozil disappeared for like 3 seasons.
And
This-
what's mad
this
as well
is-
is that, like,
Fam, that's what I said yesterday.
Ozil's first couple of seasons were
One out of
they
ten.
were good. They were good, but
One
I
out of
think
10.
over the time of it, and if I know people don't like looking at stats, but over the time of it, Ericsson had a 1 in 2 goal contribution ratio in his whole time in the Premier League.
Listen, one in
whole
2 goal contributions isn't that good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but-
assist
but
and
decent,
goals as a creative midfielder.
But Dan, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? It's not even just. Go on, here we go again. 1 sec. I just want to see what happens here. Have a shot. Oh, lucky. But yeah, you know what it is, Dan? It's not even well played over. It's not even the fact that I'm not even just looking at stats, because Ericsson's stats were really good. But like one thing Simon said, which was facts, is Ericsson was there for the majority of the seasons he was at Spurs. Like he was a big part of how we played, and he was much more consistent than Ozil over that like 7 or 8 year spell he played for us in comparison to Ozil at Arsenal. Of course, Ozil is best.
I want to be fair to you, but you chose Alisson over Mendy in the fight card.
Bro, I'm not
After
picking Mendy.
Alisson,
And you know,
seven goals went past it. 7 goals.
You know,
one game.
you know what I clocked as well, yeah? I see a post today. I see a post today, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that Mendy was 29. What the hell? I thought he was like 24, 25. He's
Yeah,
29 years
Mendy's-
old.
He only started playing football at like 27. He was like bagging up supermarket bags and that.
That's not true. That's racist. I don't
What-
know how. Okay.
How is that?
No
I swear
way.
that when we signed him, that's definitely what came out. That he was like working
No,
in
do
the
you know what happened?
supermarket till 25.
He had a year off football. He got dropped and then he had a year off, and then he got picked up by Renegades.
Man said that's racist as well, you know.
Yeah, no, I just had to shut you up somehow. Anyway, but listen, but
I mean,
listen,
it did.
I agree with you. I think,
Swagador. Why?
bruh, don't bring that name up.
You didn't need to do that.
No, but what I was gonna say.
That's a cool name.
I agree that over the time, for me anyway, Ericsson was better just because Ozil had like a peak and then he just went down the drain.
Yeah, 100.
This is what I'm saying.
His peak wasn't even that high. His peak, like, don't forget as well, the reason why Ozil gets pressed more is Ozil came in and Arsenal fans were saying this is the best 10 in the world. That's the reason why he got pressed more.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he cost 42 million back then. 42
Exactly.
million.
Also, I thought
know-
it
you
was
know-
cheeky from Arsenal fans putting themselves in like saying that they have the same standards as like Chelsea and United and that. I really don't think they do, but
Well,
Nah,
they're probably looking at it as the same
another day.
standards.
Try
As in, like,
They do try to.
if you look at a traditional top four basically, that's how they're looking at it.
Traditional. What does
No, but
traditional just mean? Like
what they
15
meant
years
by
ago.
that, and I think no, but what they meant by that, and I actually agree with it, is that their players get scrutinized
Of course.
on a large scale. I agree. But
Do you mean like social media
See,
wise?
that's funny. You see, so if you don't
not
think
just
that they're
social
one of
media,
these
but
top,
in the
Like,
press
let's
as
top
well.
go. Let's
Like,
top
what?
go. Top
sorry,
go.
if you don't think that they're one of these top teams, Sam, for instance, yeah, why do you think their players get scrutinized more than like ours? Let's say then.
No, I think they get scrutinised more than yours. I was saying I think it's cheeky they put themselves into debate with like the Chelseas and the United because I'd say our players get scrutinised even more than theirs do. Because I don't think like the mediocrity that they've had would not be accepted.
But Sam, the reason why they're right is because Arsenal, even though like performance isn't the same as the eyes on it, because like, when Arsenal were playing, still people watched. You know what I'm saying? More.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
So that's the reason why wherever the eyes are, the scrutiny is going to be. And I think obviously Spurs in the next batch, Spurs is probably the biggest team, but definitely Man United, definitely Chelsea, definitely Liverpool. Those players are going to get scrutinised more. Even Liverpool more just now, because don't forget Liverpool haven't been this big team for long.
And City's a strange one because no one really cares.
No one cares.
So.
No one.
Yeah, no one really cares. But it's mad though because when I think of like what Pochettino did for Tottenham, he properly increased the profile of our football club. So
Yeah, 100%.
I honestly used to think, that people would look at us, but I just think maybe people don't care enough about Tottenham. Not that people ain't looking at us; they literally just don't care about us.
Mm-hmm.
If it means anything, I hate Tottenham more than I hate Arsenal.
Fair
play. And we probably look forward to playing Chelsea more now than we look forward to playing Arsenal. To be honest, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I remember Dele Alli done like a podcast, didn't he? And he said something along those lines that probably more players in Tottenham squad hate Chelsea than they hate Arsenal.
Spurs. Who's your next big game?
Arsenal.
When is that?
So we got obviously Fulham tonight. We got Palace at the weekend.
It's on the 14th.
Like 10 days.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Sam as the host for the fight card for that game. Okay. Sam has nominated himself, so we're going to have Sam, an independent judge for that fight card. Just telling you.
All right, cool.
Independent.
No, we can't lose that game, man. We cannot lose that match, bro.
We don't have a really good record at the Emirates. Though, so I'm not. To be honest, I'm not looking at that game thinking Spurs are going to win. But at the very least, I want us to go there and not lose. But that's easier said than done. It's easier said than done because I don't know what it is about that ground. No matter how well we're doing, we go there and our asses just collapse, man.
We used to be the
like
opposite.
a Mourinho team talk, you know.
We've been struggling against Arsenal recent years.
That was just under Lampard. Hopefully Lampard's gone with.
Under Conte as well, we struggled against them.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's just weird. Like I think we just think they're crap, so we take them for granted.
That's rude.
No,
I actually do think I don't think we prepare the same way that we prepare for other games against United.
It's definitely more like a bogey team type of thing. Do you know, like when you struggle against like an Everton? It's not because they're better than you. It's more like, right, why are we not just getting points at Everton?
But then, that game that you guys lost to them this season was crazy.
That was a disgrace.
Absolute disgrace.
That was just Lampard being Lampard, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is weird because last season we were quite. I think there were some games we were quite good in. The Spurs games we was good in.
Even that one Arsenal game when Jorginho came on 30 minutes in, we looked quite good.
Yeah, but you lot got pummeled for the previous not pummeled, but you were dominated for the previous 50 odd minutes though.
Which one?
No, it was only 30. He came on in 30 minutes.
Jorginho came in first half because we switched.
Nah, I think first half Arsenal were the better side.
Which game are we talking about? What was the result?
The 2-1 to Chelsea.
Tammy last minute goal.
Oh yeah. Was that the same game?
Yeah, it was. I think.
Yeah.
Because they went 1-0 up early and then we switched to Jorginho about 30 to 35 minutes in. Nearly son.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, then there was the 2-2 as well, which was weird.
Oh yeah, they got 10 men in it.
Yeah, because they had 10 men.
Martin,
I don't know.
They're still posting that Martinelli goal every day on their Twitter.
Yeah, honestly. But you know, Dan, you're
Goal
gonna,
was
you're
good
gonna say,
though.
oh, no, I'm
Goal was
hating.
good though, bro.
You're gonna say I'm hating Dan, yeah, but like the 2-2, I just remember that game because Callum Hudson-Odoi had a gazillion and one crosses, and barely any met their man. I'm just saying.
Well, he had an assist that game, didn't he? Didn't he get the?
Did he?
Yeah, he
He played well.
What,
He played well.
Yeah, he got
but-
an assist. He got an assist.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, listen? This is the thing. I am gonna go at you. It doesn't make any sense. Man like KDB will put in 50 crosses, no one says shit. Trent puts in 80 crosses, no one says shit. Hudson-Odoi does it, and Tobes has a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so why did you bring it up?
No,
I
let's
brought it up 'cause- I
let's
brought it up 'cause
definitely
the
call out
crosses
Trent.
were a
about
bit
it. Let's definitely
wayward,
call
that's
out
why.
Trent.
They were,
I don't think Cho crosses that
they were
much
wayward.
anyway,
That's
man.
why.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, Hudson-Odoi does, but like Hudson-Odoi, I think I'd say anyway that his crosses are good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he finds people regularly in the box.
He's not just spamming it in like.
Yeah. Tops is an honourable guy. That's why I like Tops on TLH.
No, I like Cho, man. I like Cho. I like him under the lights, though. You got to put him under the lights, man.
Yes, do you know what? Have you guys? Bradley Hudson-Odoi's brother. He did an interview, and he was talking.
Yeah, I
about,
saw.
Did you watch it?
I saw the snippet, but I'm
Yeah, I only saw the snippets. I need to watch it. He sounds
Okay,
so
go
much
on.
like Callum. Man.
Find someone.
They sound
God,
like
so
They-
they're
brilliant,
yeah.
similar.
man.
Their voices.
Yeah, but they're brothers. Like people like with me and my brothers. People saying, "Right, you guys sound similar." Yeah, we're brothers. Like it makes sense.
I sound nothing like my brother, but he's from a
Mate,
different city. So
do you like him?
yeah, I was like the old one, innit? Like my parents split up, and then I had bare younger siblings, so it's a bit of
Okay,
a
so you
different
didn't really
relationship.
grow
I
up,
think.
like, together. You
No, I didn't grow up
Okay.
with him. No.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Go on.
Doesn't it?
Pass, man. Pass the ball. That's so greedy from K, man. Taking the piss.
Ooh, oh my days. What's your minute check? Oh my god, Robinson, that was shit.
31.
31.
30-20.
Rah, two of you said the same thing at the same time. Like literally.
But I had to cop BT Sport, man, because of the Champions League and stuff. So I had to just purchase it on my Skybox. I hated being behind.
Yeah, I'm only like I'm on 30 for 40 right now.
I don't mind for other games. It's just the Chelsea games, which I
The
hate
Chelsea
being
games is shit because I feel like I have to represent on a Discord, but it is so bad watching your team behind.
Yeah, certain
so
games is
bad.
fine, but when it's like a big Champions League game, I hate that shit, man.
So bad.
That's not a foul. Ref,
I hate
either.
watching. I hate watching when it's your own club playing. I hate watching behind. I really hate it. I can't stand it.
Yeah, because a goal goes in and you just don't get the same emotion.
It's not even just that. Someone will say
Yeah.
something and you don't know what's happened. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone will say bow as a joke and you're expecting a goal. 3 minutes later, it hasn't come.
Literally, man.
It's true though.
3 minutes.
It's true. And obviously as well, when you're on the Discord, every man's asking, "Are you alright? Is everything good?"
Yeah,
You
yeah,
calm?
yeah. People be asking questions, yeah,
Oh,
because
man.
they've just come in and you've answered that same question 5 times before because
Yeah.
other people have come in and asked you that question. They're like, "Yo, what's going on with Havertz?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just said that 10 minutes ago, man. Fuck off, man."
Go on to YouTube
Poor
and
man.
put it on
Yeah.
minute, whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Go and catch my response on YouTube, man.
So what? Havertz today, yeah?
Hopefully, man. I want him to start.
You think he's? I don't think he will. I think it's maybe a bit too risky of a game to
It's
bring
a
him
big
back
game
for.
to bring him in. It's a big game to
Big game
bring
today,
him
man.
in.
Big game.
But we need composure in the final third. We just need composure. Like
We
get-
do, man.
But we like with Werner, Mount. I think Giroud's probably the most composed. But Tammy, Werner, Mount, like even Ziyech, like none of them are really composed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no. It just they don't really have any kind of link together. It just feels they're all playing
It-
solo.
Woo! Do you remember?
It doesn't look good for Ziyech at Chelsea at the moment under Tuchel.
Listen, go watch the YouTube 10 minutes ago. I already spoke about Ziyech. Don't ask me about Ziyech, man.
I didn't ask a question, darling.
I'm joking.
I was just stating my opinion, brother.
Okay, cool.
Man's
do you
been
know what-
Premier League, didn't he?
It was an open statement, but you know.
Hey, Sam, do you remember when we had Anelka? That's kind of what we need. Just someone
Yeah,
that's
man.
calm.
Like a
Someone
goal
like
scorer on the left as well would help,
Yeah,
or goal
but
scorer
just-
on either of the wings.
Someone just calm, like that doesn't fucking fluff their lines in front of goal when there's pressure.
Literally, Hazard was like that as well.
Yeah.
I never ever thought when Hazard was going through 1-on-1, I never thought he was missing. And we don't have a player we don't have any player on our team who's going through 1-on-1, and I'm
Was-
like, yeah, he's going to
what-
score.
Hazard did score bare goals
was
as
Hazard
well.
like lethal like that?
Say again.
Was Hazard like? Did you say like? Was he lethal like that though? Like if
The
you,
thing,
like,
he actually was, and I know people are going to say, oh, but he didn't score many goals. But when
No,
he got
I'm
the
not even looking at
chance,
his goal return. I'm
he
just saying
scored.
like, you know, like
he was a good
there's
finisher, man. He definitely
Very
was.
Yeah,
He was.
Being a
He
good
was.
finisher doesn't mean you score like
Yeah, it's like
40,
Son.
50 goals. It means
Yeah.
it means when if you're put through, you're gonna put it away, innit?
Yeah, like, you know,
I
when
never
Son's
knew- I
going
never
through
knew that was-
1-on-1, do you ever think he's going to miss?
Who's that?
Largely not.
Son.
Son.
Like, most of the time, you're like, yeah,
not
he's going to
usually.
score.
No.
That's what I feel about Hazard.
Yeah.
What you?
And
what
but
you
then it's funny with
pass
Son.
the ball,
I
man.
like
What?
watch him when he's going
Fam.
through, like however he positions
penalty.
himself, because he
Penalty.
can use both feet. I'm always like, all right, he can probably get himself in a decent position enough to work the angle for a goal with either feet. That's why I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
confident in his ability.
Listen, was it a penalty or not?
Let's have a look. No, Kane dives.
Tops made man.
I think that's a
maybe you're
dive.
behind.
I don't know why he's holding his
No, I'm
shots.
behind.
I need
bro.
to
I'm
see that.
nowhere
behind.
near.
Oh, you're behind.
Yeah,
Look at the pass from Ndombele. The reverse. That's a penalty, bro. Come on, he ain't got the ball.
I don't know about that one. He didn't really get the man either, did he? They're just showing shit angles. Let's have a
Bro,
look.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
I'm saying.
Fulham's so dead, man.
Are they checking it on VAR, or has the decision been made?
It might be a pen. They might give that.
That was a nice disguised pass from Ndombele as well.
Go on, give it.
That's his
That
meat
is
and drink.
his
That's
bag.
a Stonewall
That
penalty.
is his bag.
Bloody hell! What
That's
a pass!
that's Tongi's meat and drink. That's a penalty.
What's a pass?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think there's enough
Ball.
contact there, personally.
This is Sam. That's going to be the independent judge of the fight card.
No,
can't
I
believe
want
he's
it.
not
I want
giving
it
that.
as a pen.
No, lads,
I want
there's
it
no
as a
ball.
pen.
He doesn't
I've
touch
got-
any of the ball there.
Yeah, but he doesn't really touch the
Bro.
man either. There's not enough to go down. Like,
Wait,
Nah, man.
Salah
That's
does
actually
this
a
all
joke.
the time. I can't believe this.
yeah, but Salah's cheats.
Yeah,
I wanted it to be a
that's it.
pen because I've got Kane as my FPL captain.
Yeah, I need
So I
it.
wanted it to be a
I need
pen.
it, bro. I need it.
Ndombele reminds me of Kovacic, but he can actually pass.
Yeah, that's what I've heard that a million times. Literally, he can do everything.
Like-
but I think Kovacic
You
obviously
can't
has
do
more
everything
like.
that Kovacic does.
Kovacic is still a better
No,
dribbler.
I'm not saying. I don't
Okay.
think Kovacic.
Huh?
is a better
What?
dribbler. I don't think he is.
He
But I
definitely
think
don't
I
is.
think he
think I
is,
think
man.
Kovacic. I
No,
think
listen,
Kovacic
listen,
is more
listen,
robust
listen.
than Ndombele.
There's like very few players in one football that can dribble the way Ndombele does. It's so unique.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Kovacic is one of them.
Okay,
Trust me.
whoa.
Yeah, but I don't think he's better. I don't think you can say definitively he's a better dribbler.
Okay, but then, so are you saying that they're both on the same level?
I think they're on the same level. I think Kovacic is an excellent dribbler.
I think
Okay.
Ndombele might have a bit better close control, but I think Kovacic is better when he's driving with the ball.
Driving with
Okay,
the
okay. Yeah,
That's what I
I
think,
can see
yeah.
that. I can see that.
I
I
would
can see
even
that.
say that. I don't
No.
know. I think that I'd say Kovacic has better close control. I just feel
I
like
think Kovacic is slightly more press resistant, maybe.
Yeah, that's
because-
what
Yeah, he's a bit more
But
like
driving
nippy
with
and
the
a bit
ball-
quicker.
I think he has it in his locker, but he doesn't tend to do it. I think he's capable of pretty
Yeah, like-
incisive forward passes too, but he just doesn't tend to do it for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Kovacic uses his like quick feet and kind of, whereas Ndombele uses more of his body, and Kovacic doesn't
Oh,
really have that.
Yeah, I hear that. Like, is he
The
strong?
way-
Is he?
The way
is he
Ndombele
strong?
manipulates his body,
Is
in
Kovacic
challenges
strong?
is
He's-
so underrated.
Yeah, Kovacic is strong, but he's not strong. If that makes sense.
Does Ndombele have like tackling and interceptions? Does he like defensively? What's Ndombele's game about?
Yeah, he's working on it, man. He's working on it. You can tell.
Okay.
I'd say Kovacic has the edge there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 'cause-
definitely
I
working
can see
on
where
it.
you were going with that. Yeah, Kovacic
Yeah.
has the edge.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Kovacic is very good at tackling and intercepting. I think sometimes it's his reading of the
Not
game, which is a
intercepting,
bit.
Sometimes intercepting, but tackling more than intercepting.
Yeah, like if 1-on-1, he's very hard to go past, but I think he kind
Yeah.
of loses concentration a lot.
And Ndombele's definitely
think-
improving though. Definitely on that side of his game. Like, and you can actually see it in like not only in the effort but also the application as well. He's realizing when he needs to do that and when he doesn't. He needs to just drop off. You know. That's why I think it was so silly playing him at 10, man. Just wasting his energy up there when he's not getting the ball, not really impacting the game on both sides of the pitch. Just silly, really.
I really like Ndombele,
then-
man.
And Dele Alli was on the bench when he could have played there, right?
Yeah, well, he was getting the minutes, man, isn't it?
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah.
if you've got someone that can play there and then you put Ndombele there, it doesn't make sense.
And he was forever going with Sissoko there, man. God, nasty.
Mourinho loves pure PMP with no tech.
He's got. Go on. Oh,
No, man. I've been screaming from day dot. I don't want to see Sissoko anywhere in my midfield. And people say, "Oh, he has his uses." I don't think a player at this level, especially at a club like Tottenham, should be anywhere central midfield playing the way he does. I can't. Like, this is a pro footballer that doesn't like the football, doesn't want the football, doesn't show for it. And then when he's got it, he plays the basic passes because he's too scared to make big decisions. That's not a player I want starting in my midfield. No, thank you.
Talking about Chelsea drip in the chat, yeah, lads. What you need drip? Killing my people. Drip, mate.
What a ball by Dele to Son. Unlucky.
Doherty reminds me of Oliver Jack.
Fuck's sake.
Jeez.
come on, man. Be tidier with the ball, bro. There's no
What
need
happened to that guy? Is he still doing things on YouTube and that?
Well, Oliver Jack.
Yeah.
Brother, I don't know, man. I think he still models, I think.
Oh, he does that YouTube stuff with Harry.
It was a bit peak for him because like Twitter gave him the name and then they started bullying him about the name and it was like he was like, bro, I didn't give myself the name.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It wasn't me.
Go on. Here we go. Good pass. Ah, Bale, come on. You should do better there.
How's Bell been this half?
He's not been great, but he's not been horrific.
I think he's been all right, to be fair.
He's done okay. Like he played a part in our first goal because he's the one who found Dele. Like,
He's
done
got
okay.
one goal.
Huh?
He's got one goal.
Okay, he played a part in our only goal then.
Yeah.
In a decisive goal.
How old is Bale? 31?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I remember that generation coming through. Like, you know, how Hudson-Odoi, Sancho, and all them are through now. It was Sturridge, Walcott.
Yeah, I remember
Scott
going, I watched
Sinclair,
Bale at about 17
Bale.
when he was playing for Southampton and he was playing left back and he was pamming him free
Yeah.
kicks for fun.
Yeah.
Matt Doherty, man, I genuinely believe like someone's done juju on this guy because I genuinely, big man thing. I genuinely cannot believe the player I see in front of me today. Like he's so poor when it comes to passing the ball, controlling the ball,
His confidence is
running
absolutely
the tackle.
shot,
It's crazy.
mate. Honestly,
He's basically your man's Alonso, isn't he?
his confidence is absolutely shot. Like everything that basically he did good, he can't do any of it
At all.
at Tottenham. Any of it. Like not even the basics, brother. Not even the basics.
It was a weird buy considering you don't really play wing backs. Very strange.
I think he just did not think it would take him this long to transition, and
Yeah,
just
man.
thought he would slot seamlessly into being a right back because of his aggressiveness.
Wolves are mad defensive. I mean, I guess you kind of are in a way as well, but Wolves have a very set system.
At the time we bought him as well, we were playing like off the back of the lockdown kind of season. When we played the rest of our games off the back of Biden, we were still playing that lopsided formation where we would tuck in our left back, but push on our right wing, our right back higher, almost as a winger. So Aurier was he was essentially our main chance creator at one point. So I guess maybe in principle we signed him to play in that role.
Is Aurier injured again? What happened to him?
Man. Oh god, Davinson Sanchez is so clumsy.
I'm not sure. He just come back from an injury against Burnley, and then I guess playing 2 games in a week after just coming back from injury was a bit too much of an ask. But because we've rotated Reguilon as well, because he's just come back from injury. I don't know why we didn't play these fullbacks against Burnley in a much more favourable game, and then have Reguilon and Aurier as an option for this game. As I feel like Fulham's a much harder game for us than Burnley.
Yeah, I like Reguilon. I think he's a good player.
He's done a lot better than I thought. I thought he would struggle defensively.
Go on.
I remember the first game
Go
when he got
team, man.
absolutely turned by Aspie
Ridiculous.
in the cup.
Ridiculous, man. What the hell is that?
And I was
I
like,
was
oh,
getting
can he
Alberto
defend?
Moreno vibes.
Yeah,
when
because
he
he got
first joined.
absolutely like Aspie Cruyff turned him, and I was like, oh no.
I was so worried after
I
that.
was like, but no, he's good, man. He's a good player.
Well, we don't have enough.
Fans need to stop whinging about Harry Kane being made to watch replays after a game, though. It's so boring now. Doherty's just crossed it off the pitch. Good.
It's
That's
ridiculous.
fine, Matt. That didn't take a deflection? No? Okay. No benefit of the doubt for you. You fucked it. You fucked it. Hey, Loftus-Cheek, the one that was covering Doherty then, was selling himself on the floor before he'd even made contact with the ball. He could have easily just come inside. That's his signature move, or was at Wolves. That little fake cross and just burst inside.
Pass. Okay. Okay, get a good ball in. Oh.
Go on, run, Ruben. Oh, Bale, you scumbag. Oh, you're all scumbags.
No, they're just clever cunt.
That's definitely a yellow card for probably both of them.
I wonder if
Bale's getting away with that. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a yellow. You cannot do that. Fucking hell.
Owen, I know this is murky territory, but have you cancelled Chris D'Elia?
Who?
He's a comic.
What? Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised that he's back.
Is he the comic that was on Justin
basically,
Bieber's thing?
You know the character he played in season 2 of You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ended up being him in real life.
Mm-hmm. Ouch. He was doing all that.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah.
He's a comic. And yeah, like Owen said, he on the You, the Netflix TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to do better there, G. What are you doing?
Ooh.
Mothers, when I watch
was
others'
saying?
team.
Yeah. Do you know all this Me Too stuff and all this kind of finding out that these celebrities are taking the piss behind the doors, whether it's just sexual assault or even sometimes underage, sleeping with underage people, whatever. Well, he on this show, on this TV series, he was playing one of these celebrities. He was actually playing a comedian that was taking advantage of younger women, and
younger girls. Yeah.
Was that last year or something?
Yeah, it was. It was last year that series came out. I'm sure.
Yeah. It was just last year, and then it came out that he was actually doing it.
On a large scale as well. Not even a little bit. There were so many leaked messages from his Snapchat, and there was a clip when he was on the Fire and the Kid, I think, and then they were basically saying that how you can still bring back messages on Snapchat, and then you could see it pan to his face and his reaction oh fuck. And all the leaked messages were off Snapchat because he would be messaging young girls under 18.
I mean, talking to girls on Snapchat is kind of a fucking red flag anyway, isn't it? Let's be honest.
But you know what? Because I followed him for quite a while, and I remember in the early days, he would brag about it. He was like, "As I get older, the girls that I date are younger."
What the hell?
That's
and he'd get questioned he was like, "I live a hedonistic lifestyle. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want."
I know that he's Justin Bieber's favourite comic as well.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Because he was on the the roasting of Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
I've seen them things.
Yeah. What was supposed to be a roast, but wasn't a roast.
But that Eminem shit that he did was funny, though. The Eminem shit. Oh, that was hilarious. And he. Do you know what? Yeah, it's Michael Jackson. I obviously don't want to just get into all of this shit, but he would act like a big kid, and sometimes when these people act like big kids, I'm just like, grow up, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you acting like a kid? But he was funny still.
Yeah, it didn't sit right with me. It's annoying because he was one of my favourites. But I didn't even rate his stand-up that high.
Did you like his
It was
TV
just
show?
more. What you?
No, he was on another TV show. I thought it was quite funny in his TV show too.
I didn't even see it. I was more a fan of him in the podcast he did with Brian Callen and
Yeah, that's
Nick
so.
Thomas
Like,
and all that.
there was
That dynamic was so funny.
There was a
Really?
YouTube. It's Chris D'Elia. It's Chris D'Elia. I'll put a video in the chat. Let me put a video in the chat.
It's proper worrying trend how many of these like people in Hollywood come out as
pedos,
dodgy,
isn't it?
man.
It's weird. It's very,
Yeah,
very
bro.
weird.
Very, very dodgy.
It's,
Very
it's
dodgy.
indicative of that industry. You're right, man. It's
Yo,
weird.
did you hear about the T.I. shit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, him and his
What?
wife
Yeah,
apparently
what?
like
T.I.
locked
shit. That got me.
him and
That
his
came
wife
out of
like
nowhere.
locked women up or something apparently.
That came out of nowhere because the way I thought about it, by 2021, everybody, all of the dirt should come out. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was expecting no, because Me Too happened like 3-4 years ago. But for all of this T.I. stuff, are you? And it's not just him; it's his wife as well, Tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like they're getting like racketeering and like locking up women and shit, man. It's all mad.
Yeah, we see that stuff. Yeah, when I saw the R. Kelly stuff, I didn't think that was it. I thought that was just the start, man. Because there had to be way more people doing way more like madness.
The R. Kelly shit's been going on for years.
That's
though,
what
man.
I'm
I remember
saying.
my mum telling me about that. Like my mum used to like whenever R. Kelly was on, she'd turn it off and be like, "Oh, we're not listening to him," and I'd be like, "Why? Like, he makes good music." Obviously, I didn't know like when I was young, and she was like, "No, like he's like, yeah." So
He's a bad don. He's a bad don.
I was in court like pissing on people, and he got away with it. It was mad.
Bruv.
I mean, he wasn't in court pissing on people. That came out
Imagine
wrong.
if he did that and got away with it. You're thinking about Dave Chappelle skit.
The Boondocks episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which episode? Which episode of the Boondocks?
I just started watching Boondocks again. You know, I didn't like season 1. I was watching season 2. I always skip straight to season 2 because I think season 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Season 2 is hilarious. Season 2 is the one with Jeremiah Free. What's their surname?
Freeman.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
season
Boondocks
2.
is jokes, man, but like
Boondocks is quality, man.
white
I
male,
love
it
it
definitely
now
makes
as
you
well.
feel uncomfortable. I guess that's kind of the idea of it.
Oh, I feel mad comfortable when I'm watching it. But do you know what? They was gonna bring it back, but then Pops died, didn't it?
Yeah.
What, the
man.
actor?
Yeah.
What was his name again? Yeah,
Witherspoon.
man. Oh yeah, something with
Reese Witherspoon. Yeah, Witherspoon.
Doesn't a woman
not
do the
Reese,
voice
but
of the main guy?
It's John Witherspoon,
Yeah.
not Reese. That's
John Witherspoon.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
Bad shit, man.
they usually have women do cartoon kids. So like for Simpsons, Bart's a woman.
Yeah. Goku in the American anime dub is a woman. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I thought, isn't it Regina Hall's the one who plays Riley, isn't it?
Both of them. She does
Yes.
both Phoebe and Rose.
Well, she's
does
the
both?
woman who's in Watchmen, isn't it?
Yeah,
She's a sick actress, man.
Watchmen is so good too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
They're not bringing out a season 2 of that, are they?
They're not, and it's pissed me off.
Mm.
It pissed me off. Season 1 was so good.
It pisses me off, but at the same time, Americans love overdoing shit. So maybe it's not the worst thing.
100.
Like British shows are so much better at knowing when to end it. Americans just have like 35 series. It just starts to
You're
get
right.
silly, man.
Like The Walking Dead.
Oh god, I gave up on that when they finally captured Negan and they spared his life.
Yeah, that's when I stopped. That's when I stopped.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
I'm not
see.
doing this anymore.
I just wanted to
I'm
see
done.
them eventually fight. But do you know when they just kept on like coming across each other and then just missing each other? That was pissing
Yeah.
me off so much.
Bruv,
I only
Negan
got 2
come on.
seasons
took a
deep in
baseball
that, man.
bat.
I couldn't go any further.
Negan took a baseball bat and crushed Glenn's head, crushed his skull, and then
He was a sick villain, though.
Yeah, he was. And after he got captured and they didn't kill him, I said, "Yeah, safe. I'm out, man. You lot ain't
That's
about
shit.
this life."
I know when I started to get pissed off when that fucking girl went to shoot him and he caught the bullet with his bat. I was like, just fuck off.
What show are we talking about?
with The
The
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He called the
that's
bullet into
ridiculous
Seal.
as
I'm
well.
just like, get fucking grip.
It just felt like every season was the same. Like they just like I only got 2 seasons in, but it's like every episode they nearly got caught by zombies and then they got away. That sounds so dumb, but
Now you know whose character was sick as well. It was Shane. I loved Shane. Man.
Oh,
My man
I
who plays
hated him.
Shane
hated
was a
him.
legend, man.
I loved it when Carl shot him as well. That was. fitting
Carl
that
used
he
to piss
finished
me
him
off
off.
too as well, man. Carl used to piss me off so much.
the main guy's British, isn't he? In Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Is he British?
yeah,
Yeah.
from Love Actually.
It's so funny the amount of like people we don't even know they're English because the American accent.
Yeah, man. You always see those lists online,
Yeah.
like, oh, these people are British.
Such a Southern American accent as well.
It's because we're cheaper as well in the industry. We're a lot cheaper to hire,
Okay, oh, yeah, okay. I was watching. Do you know?
and we're better actors.
There's something called. Have you heard of the Good Fight?
The good fight. No.
Yeah, it was a spin-off of the Good Wife, or whatever. But there was this woman in it, and then she did the English accent. So
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah,
watched
she
it.
played. Yeah, she plays an American, but she did the English accent. I was like, "Rah, that English accent is too good." So I knew.
Some of them are getting better, you know. I see it online, like I think they're doing like the kind of hood voice now,
I've seen it as well. They're doing it quite good.
the, like London accent. Yeah. It's normally Canadians though, and I feel like we got better similar vocabulary in it.
No, but you know what it is as well. They're seeing more of us because of like social media.
True. Because of Drake, Culture Vulture, and everyone. Allegedly. I don't agree with that. Man, act like Drake needs like Skepta on his album to sell, you know. Like, he's not selling anyway.
Hey, did you guys do a round of battles when the goal went in?
I think I was the only op here, to be fair. So no, I didn't.
Oh no, obviously you're not gonna do it. Spurs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't saying bad. I was just screaming and enjoying. I was happy.
Okay, cool. Because we
Toby tends to control himself when he knows he's ahead of everyone else. So yeah, that was.
Where
no
did the
celebration.
battle originate from? Like, obviously, I've seen bare videos online of people doing
bare
it.
people
Like,
are trying to claim it. You know.
was there a specific?
It was a Liverpool game. It was Chelsea versus Liverpool, and do you remember that game was 5-3 as well? So I think
The Pulisic one.
Yeah, when the third goal went in for Liverpool, I think Marco said bow, and then Mariah was like bow, and I was there. I think I was the only Chelsea fan on it, so I didn't even know what to do because I'm trying to explain, I'm trying to negotiate, but there's this chorus of bows coming at me, bow, bow, bow.
Of course, it would be us on their fucking end, mate.
Yeah. But the good thing is, because they did it, and that game switched around and we started to score, then I was like, yeah, bow.
Yeah.
Then it's just continued from there.
Nice. I see a list the other day of the most hated teams in England, and we were number 1.
Yeah.
It seems that way, man. Watching the fight card, the hosts are always bet against us, bro.
Well, I think there's reasons behind it. Like, I think anyway. I think the London club's obviously pretty self-explanatory why we all hate each other. Arsenal hate us the most because we took their space as like.
Nah, trust me, Spurs hate you even more.
Yeah. But our rivalry's like goes back a bit of a way, and even when we weren't that good, I remember. I don't know if ever you don't remember these games. First time I cried on a football game was Hasselbank got sent off because Mario Melchi got slapped one of your players, and the ref sent the wrong person off, and I was a massive Hasselbank fan. Like, he was a guy.
I was such a Hasselbank fan. Like,
he was the first guy who got me into football. I had like a top when I was like 6 or 7, and obviously his name's bare long, and it has to like wrap around the whole fucking shirt.
When he scored, I was like, Hasselbank.
Yeah, man, that guy was my favourite. But he got sent off for slapping someone.
He had bricks in his feet.
And my mum always tells me that she came into my room and I was just like stroking my Hasselbank top, crying. I was only like 7, but still.
Oh my god! Do you know what? I just don't inherit hate, so I don't really dislike Spurs that much. Because the only reason why that I'm supposed to dislike Spurs is all the Chelsea fans are saying you're supposed to hate them. But I just don't really inherit hate, so I don't hate Spurs.
It's just a couple games we've had over the years, man.
You're a Spurs fan.
No, because we always beat them. Like, you only really hate people that, do you know what I'm saying? That like, are beating you. So like, I just had no reason to hate them. But obviously, since doing the Discord lives and doing this with Tobes, like, of course I hate them a bit more. So it's coming.
It's definitely like, I don't know, like I don't really have many boys that are Tottenham fans, but I have a load of boys that are Arsenal and United fans. So I think that's why I hate United the most, man. I always have. Just Like, yeah, fuck them guys.
I really dislike Barcelona.
Oh
And
yeah, 100.
That's the only team that I really dislike. The rest, nah, man.
I just hate everyone.
Nah, I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I think the reason why I don't hate them is, I started supporting Chelsea when we were shitter than most people. So like,
Yeah, same.
yeah. So it's like, you know, Man United won everything. What can I do? We're not really competing. Arsenal, we like, I was always the outsider. Then when we was winning, it's like you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're
Yeah,
winning,
but
so what's the hate on?
the Man United thing was obviously we won it back to back, and then they went 3 years in a row, didn't they? Hated that time, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
friendly in Lisbon saved them, literally. That random friendly.
I literally don't hate any team in the Premier League. I just hate Barcelona. I really dislike Barcelona. They're the only team I dislike.
Nah, I get that, man.
Yeah, brother. Hear that?
Yeah, that is a big point. What Elliot just said as well. Like, they're my boys just glory hunted United back in the day, so
Yeah,
but
that didn't piss me off. I just didn't respect them. That's what I'm saying. You know, especially like we're in London. I didn't respect them.
yeah, I mean, I don't really have any reason to support Chelsea. Like, there's no big reason. It wasn't my kind of local-ish team. But I moved to London when I was like 2, and then my mum was like, he's going to support a team, and it was between Chelsea and West Ham, and she was like, oh, he
Yeah.
looks good in blue, so I'm going to choose Chelsea.
How?
That's
That's the
hilarious.
reason I support Chelsea, man.
My dad supports Chelsea, and
Oh,
like,
fair.
and like, when I
My
was
dad's
younger,
from
like
Southampton.
when I was younger, I just said to him I wanted to support Tottenham, and for years he took me to Tottenham games. And then when I was
Yeah.
like 16, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not coming anymore."
Are you from like Tottenham? Are you
That's
from
a
like
good
I
fan.
was born,
area?
I was born in Hackney.
Does
Yeah,
your
yeah.
twin,
Okay.
does your twin support Spurs too?
Huh?
Me?
No, Tops.
No, he supports Arsenal, brother.
Wait, Top,
Ooh.
you got a
Yeah,
twin?
No,
yeah.
I ain't got a
that
twin.
Tops
He's
and Tobes
a
are both
younger
twins.
brother, but he looks like me.
Wait, Tops and Tobes are both twins.
I thought he was your twin. He looks so much
No,
like you.
Tobes has a twin.
Oh,
I know Tobes has a twin, but your brother looks so much like you.
Yeah, he looks very, very similar to me. Yeah. No, he's Arsenal, man. That's funny, isn't it? He's Arsenal, yeah, bro.
That's the same.
My
We
brother's
need
an Arsenal fan as well.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Oh,
This is
man.
what we need to do. Listen, hook it up. Because the derby's coming soon, right?
He's
Yeah.
already a Touchy Goonies Patreon as well, actually. So
And you know what's funny?
Wow.
I couldn't believe when Tobes was like, yeah, his brother's an Arsenal fan as well. I was like, blood.
Why can't we
Yeah.
get all of you on? That'll be sick.
I would love to get my brother on, but he's a churchman now, so he literally spends every single day in church. Oh,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Oh,
I'm doing something with church people. Church this, church that, church this.
Oh, see.
I'll ask him though.
Yeah, ask him. Because that'll be, if we can get Tops and your bro, if we can get Tops
wait, so
and your bro.
Owen, Tobes, and Tops all have brothers that are Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be dope.
That's mad.
Like,
Yep.
that's a divided, like, that's
I got 3
divided
siblings. They
household.
all support different teams: Liverpool, Chelsea, and Southampton.
Oh, your brothers support different teams too, yeah?
Well, my brother lives in Southampton, and
Okay.
so he supports them. And then my mum and stepdad have 2 girls, and they decided one's going to be Chelsea, one's Liverpool. So
Okay.
my stepdad supports Liverpool.
Every single weekend, my living room was just basically like the precursor to Touchline Freka, because we got United fan Elijah, we got Liverpool fans, we got Man United fan, we got an Aston Villa fan too, and obviously I'm
Where the hell
What a
did that come
random
from?
Villa fan, yeah?
I know. But the reason why I support Chelsea is because he supported Villa, because he picked a crap team and he's like, don't be a glory hunter, picks a team, they might become good. And I was like, yeah, then I picked Chelsea.
What a
But
choice, fam.
It was a good choice, but obviously Aston Villa are still shit now. Well, they're not. Well, they're doing all right, actually.
They're right
But-
now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing all right now.
It must be mad, like, just choosing a team. Because I always feel like a lot of my boys, when they support United, and I speak to them, and they're like, well, because obviously their parents are immigrants, like India,
Yeah.
Pakistan, and that. So when they would have come to this country, like, they don't have that kind of avenue into football.
Yeah.
So they just pick, like, their mum's going to know who United are. Like, so they just pick them, you know what I mean? It's quite
I
mad.
swear, growing up as a Tottenham fan, man, humbling, brother. Oh my god. Fuck yeah,
character
man.
building, brother.
Fuck
Especially, like, how old are you? Like,
yeah. I'm 32.
yeah, so Arsenal were doing things as well. So fuck
Oh
that.
man, humbling as fuck.
Did some of you fans remember the Kaiserslautern defeat?
I
don't remember that.
You know.
First time we got into Europe for ages, when we won the Worthington Cup '99.
Worthington
Yeah.
Cup throwback.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
Chelsea thing. Dan,
was
I don't
with,
know if you
beat
remember when we got knocked
Leicester.
out by
Vikings,
Viking.
Stavanger. Sam,
Yeah,
remember?
Viking. I
Vikings,
remember that.
Stavanger.
Yeah.
All of them guys.
We went out to an
Jesus.
89th minute own goal
Yeah.
to Kaiserslautern, and I think that I did a similar thing to what Sam did to his Hasselbank shirt. I was just there.
Just
doing it.
crying.
I think I was like throwing a tantrum as well. Like, I'm gonna fucking support Everton now. This is so shit. My God. Because I was gassed. That's like first time we've got into European football. This is so good. I don't even know who this team are.
Where
I
are
don't
guys
think they
from?
were, but
Bruv, what you need to go back is back to Spurs Man City in the FA Cup replay, brother. 3-0 up,
mate,
4-3
4-3.
down, mate.
Christian Ziege used to be my boy as well, and then I blamed him getting injured for that defeat. It's so
Bloody
dumb.
John Mackin in the last minute. I remember that with my chest, man.
He's so shit as well.
Yeah, that one was a joke. That one was.
That was a joke, man.
The United
guys
one was
did-
a joke too.
We were at
guys
home.
had some good teams though, like the Klinsmann team. I remember they were good.
Yeah.
Freddie Canute and them, man.
Yeah, Canute. I always loved Canute.
Yeah.
It was cold.
I
man.
follow him on
We
Facebook. I
sold
have
him
no
too
idea
early.
why.
He's a
Sold him
football
too
agent
early,
now, I
but
think.
Is he?
Yeah, like so you know that player. There's that striker that plays for
Oh,
RB
lucky day.
Salzburg. Datsun Paka.
Daka.
Yeah,
oh,
Patson Daka. That's his agent.
Okay.
Canute.
Oh, fair.
There's so
Yeah,
much
brother.
money in like being an agent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it makes sense after a footballer. To be
Unlucky.
Did you not see that thing today that like Haaland's cousin or something bangs goals
yeah.
That
in Norway?
regen.
Yeah.
That
I
Yeah.
saw that.
regen, bro.
Bruv, these Captain America,
Ah.
like
Bro,
Yeah.
Them man
Super
get built in
soldiers.
the lab, man. They get built in the
I
lab.
need to
Every
ask the
single one.
Chelsea boys a question actually, and it might have already been covered. But I was having a question, like a discussion with some of our boys in another group chat, and we were asking if Abramovich ever had to leave, or if he was to leave sometime soon, can Chelsea still sustain being at a very high level?
I think so. Yeah, I think we've been
Because do you guys
long
get
enough
like
now.
do you guys get elite club revenue? Especially like I'm talking like out of COVID as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
like, no, you're not. But out of COVID, I feel like
it gets
both
bigger
Spurs
and
and
bigger every
Arsenal.
year.
I feel like Spurs and Arsenal are getting more revenue though.
You are,
So
so
it's-
obviously your stadium,
That's your grounds,
Yeah.
yeah.
but
that's
you
what I
have
mean.
to-
But we have more fans than you two worldwide.
But for Chelsea, like, are you
Yeah.
guys in the red or are you in the?
Wait,
No,
Chelsea
Well,
have.
Oh, you're profit. Okay.
Surely
Yeah, well,
Chelsea
we have
have
more
a
fans
bigger
than
fan
Arsenal.
presence than
We
Arsenal.
do. We took over.
No,
One
what?
at a
Swear
time.
down.
One at a time.
No, we did. I saw it recently. We
be-
took over Arsenal.
It must be mainly in Africa, man. It must be.
Yeah, we got better fans in
Well,
Africa.
they're still people. They're still people. You know what
And it's
I'm
not just
saying?
that as well. Like with the acquisition of Pulisic as well, that gives us a
has
lot
to
of
be.
fans in
You-
America.
No, but you have to understand.
Yeah, Africa, and
And you have to
America.
think,
Yeah,
all these kids growing up nowadays, why are they going to support Arsenal? Like, who cares?
True, brother. True,
Yeah,
brother.
you have to understand. It depends on the way that football's grown. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you Man United, when the Premier League first started in 1992, obviously because they at that point football was getting so big. That's why they had the fan base, because they grew with the Premier League. They was on top as the Premier League was growing, and I feel like now it's gone through another growth spurt, and Chelsea have been at the top, which is why globally Chelsea, like where it's gone to India, so we've got so many Indian fans. Obviously America, we've got so many American fans. So yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah,
have got a
obviously
lot of
my
fans.
partner's Indian, and I like, when I speak to her family, I say like, when you go India, like, what is the most you see it? They say it's easily Chelsea and United,
Yeah,
like
this
for
is
the
what-
English teams.
Mad.
So because we were at the top during this proper global expansion, we benefited from it. However, it's not necessarily, that doesn't necessarily translate to money. Do you know what I'm saying? Match day revenue is still like one of the biggest income sources for clubs.
Yeah,
And
it is, man. It is,
Arsenal-
bro.
And Arsenal and Spurs, they beat us on that. The only thing, when you ask if when Roman goes, can Chelsea survive? It really depends. Like,
Who comes
how long
in?
is a piece of string? Who comes in? Do you know what I'm saying?
But if you're saying, are we going to go down the like Leeds kind of route?
No, of course not, brother.
No.
Come on, man.
We're still going to be top
Like,
six.
I think even your academy alone will keep you guys going for
No,
a fair
not
bit
necessarily,
anyway.
because our academy, the reason why we get the best players is because we literally can go around and say,
Oh, see.
Yeah,
We
can
do
go
it as
around-
well. We do. We set up like training camps
What a
next
day.
to other people's
exactly, but that's money.
grounds. We're best sneaky.
but that's money. Like, you need money to continue.
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah. But I don't think we might get an owner that isn't as kind of generous as Roman, because there isn't many. We're very lucky that he's like how he is.
Mad as well. Like, it's
but-
interesting that you're saying that about money as well, because I was watching something the other day about Manchester City and, like, you know, that football complex they've got around City of Manchester.
Yeah.
It's crazy what they've pumped into that, like that
Yeah, of
whole
course.
thing.
Yeah, they're even worse. Well, I don't know, worse is the right word, but they're even like more like that than us.
Yeah, but
It's
the reason
interesting.
why they can do that though is because Manchester, it's just Man United and it's just Man City. They're the two biggest clubs. Like when you're in London, it's more difficult because there's so many clubs. Plus, Manchester United isn't really Manchester City centre. Manchester City is. That's why they call it Manchester City.
Yeah, I've always heard that more people in Manchester probably support City than United.
Yeah, because United's more like what, Salford, like, no?
No, but even a lot of people say that Manchester City fans are more in Stockport. I think you'll find now, because obviously Man United were glory. Like there's like when I was there anyway, most people supported United.
Yeah, man.
Hear that.
It's weird though. Like, do you actually know City fan? Like my cousin.
Yeah, I know one City fan. He's a piece of shit as well, man. But he's literally been City fan from day dot, man.
I'm telling you, I lived in Manchester for like 5-6 years, and City as a minority there too. But I knew City fans, but even they were like they're few and far between.
It's mad. It's mad to think how like I think if they win the league this year, they're going to overtake Chelsea or get level with us Premier League trophies.
Don't forget, I started Touchline North in Manchester, and I was looking for City fans, and I couldn't find any.
Mad. That's crazy.
West Ham chat before City chat, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's mad. Yeah, level with Chelsea, George said.
Yeah,
man,
I
that's
to listen to that as well.
That's not mad, man. That's not mad.
No, but it is.
West Ham is a massive.
No, not the West Ham thing. I was saying about City being level with Chelsea and Prem titles.
Cool. I was gonna say like West Ham's a massive club right now. You should
calm down, Moises, man.
You probably do have more fans than City.
That's a massive club.
No, I'm not even battling it. West Ham actually has a massive fan base. Like,
they
do. It's pretty big.
Relative to what? They're not massive, are they?
No, it's a big.
No, but Moises, you're thinking about in England. We're global.
No. America as well.
Do you have a massive
not
fan
one
base,
American
or do you
sport
have
West
fan
Ham.
base?
I refuse to agree.
No. Obama.
Obama supports West Ham.
Obama's West Ham fan.
Obama supports. I'm researching it right now.
Obama, Triple H, and there's loads of that celebrities.
Obama, West Ham.
You know they throw those random felt like shirts on the wrestlers.
West Ham's
Someone
most
ended up
famous
with the West Ham
fans.
shirt.
West
There are
Ham's
a lot
most
of- there are
famous
actually a
fans:
lot.
Katy Perry, Barack Obama, Matt Damon, and more.
Katy Perry only supported them while she was married to Russell Brand.
There's just
It's 'cause Russell
a
Brand,
photo
isn't
of her in a skimpy West Ham suit.
It's because of Russell Brand. It's because of Russell
And
Brand.
she lived very good, but she only supported them while she was married
Yeah,
to Russell
she
Brand.
don't
This
support
list
them.
of the 16 most well-known influential.
Someone said Mia
West Ham.
Khalifa was at West Ham match once, no?
Matt
Yeah,
Damon,
She's-
Dave Grohl, Keira Knightley.
She actually claims to support them. That's
Yeah, she
mad.
does.
Maya Jama.
Maya Jama.
West Ham.
Maya Jama, you know,
He's pretty influential.
the most famous as well, and it's coming up. Like these people aren't even famous, bro.
That was a good touch.
MC Hammer taking a
I'll
piece.
tell you what,
Nah,
Doherty,
No, bruv, it literally says this isn't true, but he's just called MC Hammer. So yeah, you know Hammers. That's what this article says.
Oh,
Doherty
man.
just covered Sanchez well.
Alfred
very well
Hitchcock.
Yeah, he did. That's
Heard it all, brother.
typical Sanchez. Any ball aerially, yeah, he's lost at sea. Like any ball aerially where he's facing away from the ball, he always misjudges the flight. Always gets his head his head just confused, man.
Oh, Chelsea line up in 2 minutes.
Sanchez was like highly rated when he came through as like a wonder kid as well, wasn't it?
He was.
It was, man.
He's
But
quite young
he just
compared
hasn't
to
kicked
him.
on, man. Yeah, he is, but he's just
younger than Ruben
so
Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, it's crazy how much we paid for him at the time as well.
How much?
pass.
42?
Good pass. Woo!
42 million.
42.
Yeah,
Oh,
brother, 42, bro.
fuck, from where did you buy him from? Ali playing okay.
Ajax. They'd
Yeah,
just gone to
42
Europa League
million.
final with him as a peripheral figure.
Musiala's just signed an
So-
extension.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Bradley sorted that out. Bradley hasn't done it. But you know what? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Is the lip good? Because like Van der Beek's on the bench, Ziyech is on the bench. Do you know that whole
Frankie
angle?
de Jong?
Interesting. Like,
Frankie
it's
de
funny you
Jong-
say that.
de Jong
Again,
did okay.
I think it's down to the coaching, man. I think it's down
Maybe,
to the
but
coaching.
Eredivisie is like it's not
Yeah,
a good
it's
level.
dead,
That's
it's
probably
dead.
like League One level, if
It's
I'm
not
being
good
kind.
level, but there can be good
Ooh.
players in the Eredivisie.
Oh, of
so, like,
course, of course.
yeah.
But
I think
The Knicks
Ten
also
Ten
young
Hag
as
was
well.
a very good coach, though, man. Very like not similar to Posh in the sense that like what they've achieved,
Hey,
but just in the
release.
sense that he was able to
Oh.
improve players.
Okay, the team news is out.
Oh, the team is out. Mendy, Aspilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, James, Jorginho, Kante, Chilwell, Ziyech, Mount, Werner.
Ziyech.
Wow.
No
So what, he's
Giroud.
playing
No
three-
Giroud.
No Giroud,
man.
Hudson
He's
Odoi is
playing,
from there.
he's playing 4-3-3.
No Hudson.
Oh,
Oh,
my
for fuck's
God.
sake.
What's going on? What's going on?
Chelsea
Oh,
fans were saying Mount
what's
weren't
Liverpool
going to be
team?
a
What's
start.
Liverpool
Wait,
team?
Jorginho's not playing. Oh no, he is playing.
No,
Oh,
he is.
you're right,
Kovacic
sorry.
isn't.
Liverpool team.
Kovacic
Thiago
isn't.
Jones
Oh,
was
wow.
Wijnaldum. Yeah, seen.
Looks that
Oh.
Chilwell might be back in terms of the starter last 2 games now.
Yeah, he might be. You called that before as well.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, it can't take a good top class manager like Tuchel very long to notice how shit Alonso is.
Yeah, he's not very.
God, but my thing is like Ziyech, Mount, and Werner. I just like it has to be our day.
That's got
Because I don't
turnovers
think
all over it.
There's not that many goals in that front three. It has to be our day.
No.
Or
Wait,
someone else
did you
has
say
to-
Pulisic is playing?
No, he's on the
No.
bench.
I was gonna say.
It's Ziyech, Mount, Werner. That's our front
Okay.
three.
Okay.
There's not goals there, man.
No, it's not. I see what you mean.
We just
I
have
think-
to hope that it's.
I think they're hoping with the Ziyech because Liverpool play a really high line. They're probably hoping Ziyech can whip it in behind for Werner. Probably
Nah.
part of them.
Well, hopefully it comes off. It's just. Oh.
Fuck's sake, why is no one supporting Ndombele though?
Bruv.
No, he kind of ran into a cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
himself,
he's
but why
very
did no
good
one
at
run off him to support
stealing
him?
them fouls away, isn't he? Very
We
good
have
at stealing
such a
fouls.
deep squad, man. It's
We're
mad.
so lucky he won that foul because that's embarrassing if he loses it and we get turned over.
Like,
We
can
need
get
the second goal. Play.
3 subs and bring
We
on
do need
Giroud.
the second goal now. We do need the second goal.
So unlucky.
What's Liverpool
We need
starting?
Kane to get Kane needs to get into this game, man. Kane and Bale. But that
See,
was a nice
Bale-
little ball from Harry, though. Unlucky.
Let's see if Thiago can pass the Mason Mount test.
Oh, is Thiago starting? Is Thiago definitely starting?
Yeah, it's just been put in the live chat.
Do you reckon
God.
Fulham will stay up? I think they will. I think
I
they've
want
got
them to
a
stay
bit more
up.
quality about
Where
them.
are
than
they
some
at
of
the
the other
moment?
I
teams.
want them to stay up as well.
I
But
like
I'm not sure
Parker.
they will.
I like Parker.
I think they're good enough to stay up. Definitely.
Well, and
Yeah, it just depends on what the teams above them do, I guess.
Yeah. But there's a lot of bad teams in the league, man.
Yeah, Southampton are going to get dragged into a battle.
There's a lot of bad teams. Newcastle is down there. Sheffield United are probably gone. Like,
I'd love Newcastle to go down.
Same.
there's a lot of
Oh,
bad teams,
I
man.
think no. Why Newcastle?
why Newcastle?
Anti-football, like Steve Bruce, like
Okay.
these men.
Oh
who-
yeah,
going
if they managed to get, I think Graham Potter would be a good fit.
Well,
for Newcastle.
I think I was reading that Newcastle
Played.
for
They
the
have
next
some good
for the next
players.
4 weeks
Damn.
they don't have ASM, and for the next 6 weeks
Oh.
they don't have Wilson.
They do.
So
I'd like to
Newcastle
get
have some
ASM
good
at a
players.
better club as well. I need to see if he can do it at the higher level. It's all well and good to do it down there, but
Yeah, he's a bit of a maverick, but I kind of like him though. Like, do you know?
No, he's good. He's good.
he's good. His
Yeah.
his ball retention's mad.
It's good,
But-
yeah.
He's good. He even creates chances. It's just that obviously he's at Newcastle, so it doesn't get converted. But he creates
True.
quite a
True.
good amount of chances.
Because like, I was looking at what's his name the other day, Adama, and I don't know, man. It's weird watching this guy because
Loftus Cheek, what the fuck?
he's a real problem for defenders, but then like his stats
What has he scored?
offer nothing.
No, but I'm behind though, so don't react to my shit.
I'm behind as well now. I would change to my route.
But Loftus should have buried that, man. Like Loftus, I feel like he's got into so many good.
Sanchez
across
has
his
done
loan.
well.
Yeah, Sanchez did well there. Sanchez did well there.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man.
I think we need to make a change, man.
Do you reckon
I
we
would
just
take
need
off.
to,
I'll take off Gareth Bale.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He doesn't
same.
look. He doesn't look.
I haven't
active
seen
today,
him.
Yeah.
I haven't even
But for
seen him.
whom he's
And he's
faded.
working hard, man. He's working hard though. Like, but Bale's not really influenced. Not really
He
getting
played
into
a
it.
few stray passes recently. They were
Pass
quite
it back to
easy
Loftus.
ones as well.
Loftus. What the fuck, Loftus? nothing goes right when it comes to end products for him.
Yeah, I swear he used to be alright at shooting. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Since he's
Conte
gone
wanted him
Oh,
to be a
Jesus,
striker.
man.
yeah, man.
Flipping
Since he's
hell,
gone
man.
Fulham, his shooting has just gone down.
But you know what? You know what's funny about it? I was worried about his like shooting and all of that type of stuff. You know that Sarri season? I was worried it coming into it, but for some reason that season
There
everything
you
just
go.
hit.
And there's the equalizer.
Who
There's
scored?
the equalizer.
scored?
1-1.
Just
But-
Who scored? Was it Lookman?
It was coming. It was coming.
But who scored?
Maja.
Yeah.
Oh yes, this is my boy.
Shocking defending.
that?
Oh yeah, I've got
Oh,
Sunderland.
horrific.
I've got
After the
Sunderland.
wrist swing,
Hey,
he did that
that's-
as well.
This is my
Oh,
boy.
Very
Bow,
sticky.
bow, bow.
Ow!
Typical.
Bow.
And now these boys.
Hello,
are bringing
brothers.
in-
Hello,
Hello,
brothers.
brothers.
Hello,
Let's get rid of the
brothers.
ball.
Sorry, I'm
That's
late.
Hello, brothers.
Sorry, I'm late, man. Hey, like that boy.
Hello, brothers.
Maja.
Yeah, boy.
Baba.
Hello, brothers.
Dangote.
Good evening.
My
What
guy
are your
Imagine,
defenders doing there,
It's
man?
so stupid, man. What is
My
that?
guy Imagine,
What the fuck is
That's
that?
come on,
doing?
man.
That's
man.
what my boy said, right?
Sunderland
Yeah,
Mastiff, Sunderland
Oh, yeah,
Mastiff.
I've got 2 boys for Sunderland.
My
They
guy
say he's
Imagine,
tough,
man.
They say he's really good.
Oh, you know him, son?
Jeez.
Do I
You have
know
done
him?
an interview with him on
Oh.
Touchline.
Yeah,
haven't you?
the interview, yeah. Quite
Oh,
good
yeah,
as well.
yeah. Sorry, I did see that before. I did see that.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
watch
yeah,
that,
yeah.
actually.
That's
Yeah,
not-
we was in the
I
same
think-
FIFA chat. Like we used to play each other,
That's
play
mad,
play each
that's
other
mad.
FIFA and that. Yeah.
Yes!
He,
They
like,
ruled it out!
No,
Yes!
are you
yes!
joking me?
We back him down, big man. We back him down.
His arm
That
was by the
can't
side
be.
of his
All your
body.
Hey, Dan.
That,
all your
nah,
mouth.
the game
Come
is.
That's so hard.
The game's gone.
The game
So
is.
hard.
The
God,
game
no,
is
never a
gone.
handball, never a
no
handball.
way is
Hey,
that.
listen.
Never a
The
handball.
game
Never
is
ever a
gone.
handball in a million
Nah,
years.
that is corruption, brother. That's
The
mad.
game is
Yeah,
gone.
Let me log back out. Let me log back
I
out.
want
Fuck
every
it,
single
no.
one of them
Fuck
redacted.
off.
Everyone.
Fuck.
Where's he supposed to put his arm? Is he supposed to just
Honestly,
take it off?
never a handball.
Where-
Crazy.
That's not handball.
No, that's
His
ridiculous.
arm was down, you know. Where
Oh.
else?
Where else
Oh,
you supposed to put your arm?
listen. It's handball, brother.
Oh,
Handball.
no way.
We'll
No
take
way.
that, though.
Have
We'll
they
take
actually
that.
just allowed
That's
it?
handball.
No,
His
do they want him
hand
to
is-
do up
his hand
Adam's
is by the
family and
side of
take
his-
his arm off that? What is that?
Haven't they changed the rule for that not to be given as handball though? If it's
That
come
was
off
the
an
maddest- that's the
opposition
maddest
player.
thing.
I think if it's in the defensive, if he is
It's
the
because he
defender,
got a it's because he got a if you get like an advantage from it, innit?
We are so lucky.
But that doesn't make
We
any
are
difference.
so
Like, if that just hit
lucky.
his hip instead of his arm, it's still going in the same place. That's
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
know. It's bro.
I just wasted my energy on that shit, man.
And Loftus got hooked as well.
Oh, here,
Fuck
look.
it, yeah.
Jesus.
United fan already mentioning the Cho
Take off-
handball.
Fuck's
Take
sake, I
off
loved it. I
Take
loved
off
it
Bale.
for no
Take off
reason,
Gareth Bale, bring on Lucas Moura, and
that's
make
it, yeah.
some changes, man. Flipping hell.
Yeah, man.
Rev.
Even I'd bring on Regulon, man. Give us a
Why is
different
Lemmina's hair
option,
so
man.
greasy, fam?
Not a
Yeah,
bad
man.
shout, you know.
I'd bring on
I would-
Regulon, man.
Not just regular. I would bring on Tanganga, you know.
Oh, Sissoko's coming on. Dead.
What?
This is
Last choice
ridiculous,
player
though,
to
man.
come
Like,
on.
what if Fulham got like
Sissoko.
relegated by like 1 point or something? That's
To be fair, though,
harsh.
we need Sissoko's industry.
So what? Who's coming off for Sissoko? Is it Ali?
I would look at it and I think he's looking at Anguissa coming on and just being like, okay, I need you to be on this guy
Yeah.
because he's a threat. That has to be the logic because boy,
I like Anguissa as well. I think he's like a very kind of in terms of his profile, kind of similar to Ndombele, really.
my God, Shenron just gave us a disallowed goal. That's the only explanation for that.
Ali, man, Ali.
That's ridiculous, though. They just need consistency, and that's completely ridiculous.
A man
How they
said
call it
Shenron, you know.
that?
I genuinely would take off Davinson Sanchez. for
No,
Tanganga.
but
What's the name of
Consistency,
Dynamics Dragon?
I think it's
Nuts.
a rule change, mate. They need a rule change, not even consistency.
They did change the rule, and they're just still dumb, bro. Like, I feel like refs should have to have played football at some kind of level. I don't know, man.
Don't know, brother. That's a funny one as well because
Yeah, they just don't understand. It's
feel
almost like they don't understand the game.
Mike Dean apparently used to play a little bit of football, and he's an avid football fan of some team. I can't remember what the name.
Oh, yeah,
is.
someone posted a thing the other day.
Someone in League
This
Two.
Doherty guy, man, he's such a clown. Fucking hell, man.
Did they score?
No, but he's just completely miskicked the ball. Just boot the ball. Fam.
These Fulham boys are on you, mate. You
Yeah,
boys
they are.
are-
They are.
you boys are
They
pinned
are.
back.
They are.
What do you mean this rule
It's
is
never.
clear?
It's
What is the rule?
the last. I think the last 3 or 4 times we played Fulham at Craven Cottage in the league, like we struggle. We win, but we struggle, man. They put it on us.
Last
Yes, Moura coming
was
on.
it last season or season before that we played them? And Gwink
What's
scored.
that?
Oh no, that was FA Cup. That was FA Cup, wasn't it? No.
Oh, mate, when Nkudu scored and put that cross in, sorry, and Wink scored. In the
Yeah,
last minute.
yeah. No, that was FA Cup.
Yeah, that was in the league.
Oh, was it in the league?
Yeah, I'm very sure it was in the league.
Fulham.
I'm 99% sure.
Oh, right. We need to just get ourselves another goal, man.
You lot must be glad that the podcast wasn't around when that goal went in. I would be absolutely shameless.
Us man lost it that day as well because it was last minute as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Man,
it was
the
literally last
Wolves
second of
came
the
in.
Yeah.
Fulham are a good side, man.
the Wolves came in and they was sloped off, brother.
Here we go. Lucas coming on as well. So
Sissoko, yeah.
here we go.
Ali coming off, man, dead.
Our luxury players coming off.
Yeah, man.
To be fair,
They've done
I
all
don't
right.
mind Ali
Yeah,
coming off, to
really.
be honest. I don't mind
No,
it.
I
I don't
don't.
mind it at all.
I don't
Let
hate it.
let Ndombele play 10.
At 10, yeah, and then
Yeah,
Sissoko
and
at
let
6,
Sissoko,
yeah, with
yeah,
Anguissa.
simple.
Yeah.
We've needed more industry and energy in this team now. It's been evident for the last 10 minutes, so good reaction.
I'm not unhappy with that.
Pays off. Is Lamella not on the bench today?
No, he is, bro.
I would have brought him on over Lucas.
Over Lucas. Maybe,
Right,
yeah.
Kane, can you just go get a cheeky goal now?
Because Lucas,
Yeah, Lamella's on bench.
phase is
Reguilon,
actually quite impressive.
Vinicius, Winks.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that a foul?
And
Yeah, with
Dombele's
handball,
playing really hard. The
early
pitch. He's got 10 again.
Make it up.
Yeah,
as
he's
we go along.
playing at 10 now. Yeah. Man, I don't mind us grinding this away, man. Just grinding this one and heading home, man. Fuck.
I've never hated Ndombele as a 10. We've just never had anyone good enough to play as an 8 to supply Ndombele.
Yeah.
For him to get in those positions to play his incisive passes, them little reverse balls. He's got a good half space cross as well. It's not his best position, don't get me wrong, but I definitely don't hate him playing as a 10. Or and
Would you still take Sabitzer?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was a foul. Yeah, and Ndombele 8.5. Let's go.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know how deflating it is to do bows and then it get chalked off. There's been no
that
other
as
people
well.
speaking.
For
Say
that
it
as
again?
well.
Yeah.
Like getting chalked off for that.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad.
They're just making up the handball order to go. I promise you.
Oh well.
They did not need to disallow it, but the game is the game.
I completely get the
It's
rule.
not
That
even
if
the
they
game
gain
because
an
they changed the rule.
advantage, like if you gain an advantage from a handball, whether intentional or not, then it shouldn't be given. But in that instance specifically, I don't get where he's supposed to put his arm.
But then,
That one's
like, I
done.
see what you're saying, Sam. But there was a goal that Tottenham scored against, was it Sheffield United, like last
Yep.
season, where
Yep,
he got
you're
tripped
right,
up,
Tom.
brother, and he literally fell. He couldn't done anything, and
That's when they changed the rule.
when the ball got kicked into him, it fell into Kane's path, and Kane scored, and they didn't give it. And I remember thinking,
I remember that
Lucas can't do
Yep.
anything.
I
He's
remember, and we
literally
lost that
been
game 3-1. They shagged us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lost
yeah,
that
like
game
that's what I'm
3-1.
saying. But like this rule, like it's just that's why West Everton 1-0. That's why they just
Who
need some
scored? Who
common
scored?
sense.
By the way,
Richarlison.
Richarlison is on fire right now. you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
man,
boy
he's doing
Richie,
really
my
well.
boy Richie.
He does this a bit though. He scores in spurts, isn't it?
I was starting to think he
Yeah.
was from Honduras or something this season until a few weeks ago.
Honduras, his name's
Lewis
not
kind of
Palacios,
dried
No,
up.
so-
people were saying like, oh, he'd been like doing quite well, and it was only a few weeks ago he's only started to play.
He
But
does this all
before
the
that,
time.
He's been horrible.
Yeah, he does this all the time. He just scores like 5 games in a row, and then he
From
won't-
week 1 to a few weeks ago, he had been horrible.
Honduras was the team that had like 5 Palacioses. Like they were all brothers. in the World Cup.
We had the best one.
I remember, bro. It's so random. There's literally like 5 of them on the same team. Oh, 1 second, be right back.
Jesus, good covering from Alderweireld.
Would anyone take Robinson?
Can someone close this guy down?
So what position is Robinson? Is he a left fullback?
He's a left back, yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen enough of him, so I'm not really sure. I don't know.
I haven't seen enough of him, and we've got enough left back options for us to take him.
He's good, man. He looks good.
Is he a Fulham boy? Or is he from Chelsea?
No, he's Fulham. He's
okay.
Fulham. They just bought him from Wigan.
Oh, seen.
He's American.
Oh, wow.
Dan, do you know much about that Lavernier guy that we signed off after he got released by Chelsea, the right back? I don't know if I said his name right. But, he was the half Portuguese. He's 20 now, I think. He's the one that was
on the bench for Tottenham. Yeah. Well, he came on actually, didn't he?
Tops. How do you say his name? Or do you say it the same way?
I think it's Lavernier. Lavernier or Lavernier? I'm not sure.
No, that's it.
I don't know. You know. How do you spell his name?
Lavernier.
Lavernier.
Yeah.
I don't know him. You know.
Is his first name Marcel? Is that it, Marcel?
No, to be fair,
we're a bit pinned back here at the moment. This is looking like peak Jose ball, brother.
Lavinia. Okay.
But this Mourinho ball is scary. Like, there's 20 minutes left, yeah.
It's horrible, man.
Playing Fulham. I just saw Son now just run back to the halfway line. Look, press them, bro. I don't get it. Like, it's not even like there's 2 minutes left. There's 20 minutes. And he's happy to sit here and soak this.
Yeah, man. This is what we've come to expect. This is what we've come to expect, man.
Look that.
I'm giving the benefit back just for a few more minutes because we just made 2 subs. So it's going to be unsettled regardless. I'm waiting to see if like Lucas Sissoko can.
But the way these centre backs are just passing the ball like that till the halfway line before any pressure, man, it's weird, man. Mourinho's his ball is really outdated. Scary.
It's a funny one because Toby Alderweireld, he's our best defender, but he just can't move.
Jesus!
So if we
see that,
you clown, man. What is wrong with him, fam?
If we even try and move our players higher up the pitch to press higher, that's then like moving our defensive line higher, we get exposed so much if Toby has to cover big spaces. So we have to protect him.
Yeah, but the question I would ask, by moving your team high, does that mean the defensive that back four have to come that high? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying like Liverpool high.
In an ideal situation, because like an incohesive press is usually in effect. Well, we've tried it.
Yeah, he needs to come up as a unit.
Looks ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
like,
I guess
I used our Brighton and Chelsea games as an example. We just pressed with our forward line, and that was it. And as soon as you broke it, you had so much time. The midfield had.
Sanchez has got pace though.
Yeah, but that's all he uses. He likes to use his pace to get himself out of big trouble, man.
Enough to cover all the Alderweireld if they break him behind, surely?
I don't know. I don't think he's a good, or personally, I think even though he's young, I don't think he's a good enough defender to be able to read that well enough to be able to use his pace.
Yeah, positional awareness is not.
Yeah,
there,
that's it. That's kind of what
positional awareness. Yeah, I understand.
If a team has a numerical advantage against us, if they catch us out, we bomb our fullbacks on, then it's curtains for Sanchez.
Yeah,
regardless of how good he is.
Yeah, I just felt a bit more bravery in this game. Put a bit of pressure on Fulham. They weren't.
Well, that's it, isn't it, man? Like, and I think in the last, last few months, only game I've seen us do it where we've conceded and we've tried to go win the game is really Sheffield United. But apart from that, every time we concede, or we are in a position where we're only 1-0 up, we don't really seem to play as confidently as maybe how we've started games. It's kind of frustrating, and it's something that's repetitive. It happens pretty much every other week now, man.
Anyway, I just don't think Mourinho was as bad as this before.
He wasn't, bro. He wasn't.
He'll say the players, but I don't know. I think it's
you know what it is though. Mourinho balls back.
What is bad or was
I
bad?
want him gone, but like this performance, I don't think you can put this just solely down to Mourinho. Like some of these players can't control a football. Like they're struggling, absolutely struggling. Look at this. Lamella just gets the ball there.
Yeah,
And
that
gives it
was
away.
weird. Yeah, no.
Struggling.
Yeah, I was more referring to off the ball and just seeing them run back to the halfway line. That's clearly tactical instructions. But yeah, obviously you can't excuse silly touches like that. But yeah.
Man, this is all too familiar. Newcastle, Palace, Wolves, Fulham.
Yep.
All
You
too
literally just
familiar,
sat here
brother.
waiting, and
All
eventually
too
they're gonna
familiar, man.
hurt you.
Boys, you're manifesting it.
Good.
Manifest their downfall. We
Come
do
on,
need some
Spurs.
more movement off the ball when we do get it in, like promising positions in their half. Which, I mean, there's been a slight breakdown of that. Just the more and more we've just been giving the ball away in their half.
You know, just
like Bale's been guilty of that a few times. Delhi started to fade as the half went on.
we just want
Even
them to
Kane
just.
now doesn't look
We
like.
just want them to hold on to the ball a little bit.
Even
man. Just
Kane
hold on
now,
to the
when he
ball.
used to back in the day, like get the ball deep, it doesn't look like he does that anymore. Like he hasn't been doing that today.
Who came?
It's quite high up. Yeah. Is that has he been like that all game? You know how he used to like always drop deep, get the ball. You know, he settle the game down, put his foot on the ball. It looks like he's quite high up in this.
Yeah, it's annoying because towards the end of the first half, I saw him like dropping deep just to kind of control things a bit more. But
Which I feel like he
for
needs
whatever
to do
reason,
now, but
yeah,
he's
he
not
does.
doing that anymore. But he's actually playing like a proper striker now.
You just got to hold on, man. You just got to hold on. Even try and nick one at this point.
That's a man saying nick one, you know, it's deep. It's sad.
We've had no control over most of this game, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
it's the honestly, like it's the truth, brother. It's the truth, man.
The man saying nick, you know, fucking hell. It is well, bruv. It is well.
Oh my god.
Yo, Owen. Tobes,
brother.
is Bergman injured at the moment?
Nah, he's
I
just
don't
not in the
believe he
squad.
is.
He's just not getting picked. Fuck yeah.
Nah, but we say that though.
How
Tops,
can you
but,
pick
like,
him?
We say that, but like one attacker's always gonna miss out. I remember it's not
true.
Our
At
squad
this
is too,
point, the way he picks his team,
squad is
yeah,
too
you're
big.
right. You're right.
One
you're
attacker's always gonna miss out. So, and Bergwijn's not played well, so I'm not really losing sleep over him not being in the squad.
Right. Yeah, it's not good for confidence, bro. Like young players should be playing, man.
He's had the opportunities as well. Like he could have tried to stat pad a bit against Wolfsburg.
Okay.
Didn't come off.
Pass the ball. Okay, pass the ball.
Oh, has to be,
That's
yeah.
quality from Lamella.
Oh.
That's quality. Wow.
Yeah, man. Let's try and nick this.
The wow should have followed the bow.
Yeah, well played, Lamella there, man. Well played.
Lamella, he needs to coach his tackling technique to people. Like I don't know how the hell he just wins the ball.
His ball rolls piss me off so
Stupid.
much, man.
But yeah, his ball rolls
he
piss me
did
off.
his
But
thing there.
his tackling technique is second to none. He wins the ball from such stupid angles. Like players should not be able to to tackle from.
Do you guys think?
Angles.
Owen, do you think Lo Celso changes this?
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
When he's fully match fit, yes.
When he's fully match fit, but that's it. That's an operative word.
He's got more energy. Maybe he'd be a bit better on the ball than Lamella and Sissoko. But I don't know. I just think even beyond Mourinho, I think this has just been a shocking second half performance from all of us. And
yeah,
I'm just waiting and hoping. Oh God, look at this defending, fam, bruv.
Jesus, Spurs, man.
They're gonna score, man.
No, they won't, man. Come on.
Oh my God!
I remember this. This feels exactly like the Wolves game, you know.
Anguissa
It
left
does,
him.
but this is what it feels like.
I'm gonna lose it.
Wow. This Fulham team, I pray they don't get relegated, bro.
Well, no, you know they've got
won't,
a couple ballers, man.
They won't get relegated.
A couple ballers, man. They're all right.
Like this team looks to me like miles better than miles better than Palace without Zaha and Newcastle.
Yeah, man.
Newcastle look.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
I don't get how their start. Well, that is why.
It was pretty much why they're where they are, you know.
But they need to get out of there, man. This team, at least, they try, man.
Do you know what's crazy? Like the downgrade that Tottenham have when Aurier and Reguilon is in defence compared to when
that was my
crazy. Like the drop off
it's
is
nuts.
so bad.
And Davison Sanchez is actually a psycho, you know. Like I'm deep in it now.
Bro,
he's a psycho.
He's pissed. Him and Harold. He's been drinking with Harold on the benches. He's
Why
battered.
do we have these fucking defenders who have V cuts?
Fam, like I keep watching him now, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle to talk about him positively. It's crazy, and I always feel like I give Spurs players much more time than they should be afforded to turn it around. But like, I don't really know how much more I can take a Sanchez like this. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he's actually so dumb.
How much you guys spent for him again?
42
million, man.
Yes, man.
This is
That was a few seasons ago.
his
Still,
fourth season? Fam.
Yeah.
4 seasons ago, 42 is a fucking lot as well for CB.
Yeah. Record signing at the time.
4 seasons ago, yeah.
By a country
You
mile.
said that now,
You can't
probably
even get...
not that much, but
Release. Okay, go on, release.
sometimes
play.
yeah, when you can't get better, you can't get
Go
better.
on.
Like, that's
Go
what
on.
the goal was. That was the
fuck,
Nick one.
man.
That was the Nick one.
That was it.
That was the Nick one. He's a
Oh,
good
that
keeper
should've
as
been
well,
it.
boy.
That should have been it.
Been
That
more
should've
of an attacking threat the last 5 minutes.
That's how you guys are playing the counter.
Yeah, man.
This
That's what I
isn't
said.
like
Kane has been so bad.
Yeah, he's not been great today, but you know he's allowed to sometimes, man.
Yeah, he's allowed to, but I'm still gonna call it out. He's been shit today.
Yeah, man.
I think he did as well as he could there.
No, I'm not talking about just
Okay,
the
sorry,
fact
yeah,
that he didn't score. I'm
sorry,
saying
the
that
whole game. Yeah.
He's been bad. I haven't even seen him at all this second half.
No,
Tired.
This is what I was saying. Like,
chasing,
why isn't
man.
he dropping deep like he normally does? You know what I mean? But I think it's probably instructions.
I think he's a bit tired, you know.
Ugh.
Rushed
Like,
back
he would-
early from injury. He's not really been 100% since.
Look at Lucas there, though, man.
I'll
What
tell
is
you what,
Lucas up
though.
to
Really
there, man?
made him triple captain. Thank God I didn't.
Areola is
No.
passing his audition. That is a good save.
It's a good save, but it's right at him though as well, brother.
I don't know. He stayed big for pretty much the whole time. Time
It's a
coming
good
out
pass from
quite
Lamella
well.
though, man. Jeez.
It's like even if I think Areola saves that even if he tries lifting it.
It's funny if
I saw
Eriksen made.
some stat. I
Yeah.
can't remember the source, but it was basically expected goals against for Fulham, and then Areola's contribution in terms of his like shot saved ratio has saved them nearly 10 points, which is massive in their situation. He seems like a very well-rounded keeper who's still young for a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
So
he's
he's younger than Gazzaniga as well, sure.
Yeah, he's been a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, because it was a left field signing from Fulham.
Another
Areola.
situation got put to me as well. Like, if Loris goes to PSG, would you guys take Keylor now?
Fam,
Oh man,
look
get
at the
across
defending,
there.
man. It's ridiculous, man.
Get across there, Mitrovic. I'm done. Oh, lazy brother.
Oh boy, if they score a late goal, I'm coming out this
You
channel.
know what they need to do? They need to whip some crosses into
I'm leaving ASAP.
I'm not conditioned to these bows yet.
Horrible, man.
So funny, man.
Oh, come on, Spurs. Hold on.
We're so bad. We don't deserve. The thing is, I'll take a win, and I want us to
Hey,
win.
shithousing, man. We're shithousing it, brother.
But this, I just feel sick. This is a shocking performance. Shocking performance.
Second half shocking for sure.
Shocking.
Ugh.
Look at this.
I mean,
Oh, Madja, come on, work.
defenders that don't want to clear the ball and they post. It's crazy to me.
At their front post.
To be
I'll
fair,
give
like
Toby Alderweireld his
in-
due. So
it's- I don't know.
he's looked solid this game.
like
I don't
just
know.
jinxed
I
him.
think
Fulham
I think
have huffed and puffed, but they haven't
I
really
think
done
he's
too
I
much.
think
you know?
he's looked. I wouldn't say he's looked solid. I think he's looked the least culpable today.
This is where the bar is.
Sanchez
This is
isn't
where
no
the
fool.
bar is.
Look at
It's
this.
every week.
Look at that
it's
kick.
Which defender looks like he's not going to make a mistake, basically.
His positioning has been A1 for me, Toby. Like, he just needs to be in the right position at the right
Okay,
time.
come on.
Whenever they get
Keep
in-
working. Keep working.
inside
Carry that.
pass, he's there.
Keep
Go on.
working, man.
Played.
Yeah,
There
man,
we go.
I'll
Come
take
on.
this, man. I'll
Just
take
that
this. I'll
little
take this. I'll take
shielding.
this. I'll
Give
take
it to
this.
Son. Give it to. Oh, this Lamella guy's a fucking idiot, man. Fuck's sake. Fam, it's a simple pass. It's a simple pass to Son.
Oh
What
my God, Lamella! I can't believe that. Do you think he was in two minds
Such an
there?
idiot. Fam,
He was in two. He had to be in two minds. There.
such an idiot.
He had to be in two minds, surely.
Does the Celso do better there?
Oh my God. Oh
No,
my
it's bad.
Lord.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I haven't seen this yet, you know. What's Højbjerg doing with that ball as well?
Yeah.
Hero clearance.
That's it, basically.
I'm loving Sissoko's like actually bringing the ball out with a little bit of confidence there. Now I'm seeing Kane switch it to the. What the fuck? What?
Fam.
Drop the
Yeah,
fucking.
you have to laugh there.
shit
sometimes.
in his
It's only
jocks,
Spurs,
bro.
man. Decision making is crazy.
It's a first time pass.
Ooh, put Højbjerg in a spin cycle there, boy.
Yeah, he did. That's such a Lamella thing to do. Like, he always gets in these pockets of space, which are so good.
I
He
hate him
doesn't
so
even
much.
realise. I don't
He
think
doesn't
he
realize. Doesn't
realises.
even realize it.
I hate him so much.
Someone in
so
our
much.
group wants to give him a new contract, by the way.
Who?
I don't know if they've retracted that statement, but
Name
Ahoyo
names,
was saying
brother.
he'd give him a new contract.
Name names.
Name names, brother.
Ahoyo wanted to give him a new contract, I swear. I don't know
Yeah,
where the
we need to
receipt
flog
is.
him. We need to flog him. Kane has been awful today. Awful.
Like, we definitely need one or two centre backs in the summer. Like, 100%, guys.
Must have been Twitter.
100%. One or two at the very minimum, man. And do you know what's crazy? I think new centre backs completely changes our outlook.
I can't say that's because
Sorry,
I've been
I had to
advocating
say
for Lamella to play over Lucas Moura. I'm definitely not giving him a new contract. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he's more coachable than Moura.
Yeah, Moura is a bit maverick, though, isn't he?
Moura is a very talented player, but he's brain dead.
Yeah,
It's
brain
just
dead,
annoying.
Doesn't do anything like with his brain. Like, it doesn't even
And
appear to be
whenever
someone
I
who
get
listens.
onto him, he scores as well. Like Lucas Moura's got two in 2 games, so he's one of those like undefeatable, well, hard to defeat players at the moment. Not undefeatable.
Oh man, fuck's sake! 4 minutes.
Get it out of there. Bryant tries to go long. Sanchez is there though. Anderson with the fucking gone. Just dropped it behind.
I've just found the tweet.
Wait, who tweeted it? Was it higher?
It's actually a funny tweet as well because he's got what's his name from the NBA that put all these piercings in his nose and went North Korea.
Oh, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, he's got the Dennis Rodman pin. His hands up like as the picture.
Wait,
He knows it's a wild tweet.
Post it in the chat. Post it in the chat.
Fucking hell. I've been advocating for him as well, but fuck it.
Ah, nasty, man. Nasty. That's it. Just clear anything that comes through, man. Just get rid.
Go on. Kane, give it to Son. Give it to Son. Oh my God. Kane is.
I really wanted to hear you,
bro.
Nah. Kane hasn't really done it today, man.
Horrible today, man.
Hasn't done it.
Horrible.
Today, oh, I don't know. Maybe could be tiredness. I don't know, man. Like today's not really been at it.
These last 15 minutes or so.
It's
hasn't been a traditional, like, it hasn't been like a Wolves performance where we just literally sat back until minute 90. Like, we've actually tried to be an attacking threat, but
like games like this, you see, like
weaned off. Kane's tired.
Why not
Son's
try
probably
Vinicius,
tired
man?
as well.
Why not give Vinicius some minutes here just to rest him for Sunday, man?
Would you sub off Kane though, or would you play Vinicius with Kane?
I play him with
in
Kane.
A capacity. Because then we've got a bit of an imbalance, and a lot of Fulham's play will come from midfield. Oh, they've been so unlucky with that penalty though. They deserve to draw. With that penalty, sorry, that handball.
It's almost done, man. It's almost done.
Just clear it, man. Son, boot it, man.
Why Joe Hart? Why is he laughing? Like, we haven't won yet. Chill.
Awful.
Whether Lloris is in decline or not, we need a better number 2.
Get rid. Go on. Kane, give it to Moura, man. Harry Kane is taking the fucking piss. But I'll take the free kick.
What was he doing there?
I'll take crazy. Like what?
Nah, to be fair, it's smart play. It is, but it's just boring.
I just saw the way he was pressing their number 5, Fulham's number 5, and he was just running that head down. But if that was Ndombele, fucking hell, heads are coming off.
People would absolutely kill him for it, wouldn't they?
He's fucked.
Fam. Such a bad performance.
He's so bad. He looks fatigued, man.
Yeah. Has to be.
For me, he's someone who didn't necessarily have to start against Burnley.
No, he didn't necessarily, you know. But you know what Kane's like. You know what Kane's like.
He didn't have to play 90 minutes. That's what
he didn't. This is what I'm trying. Just what I'm trying.
Another good point. To be fair.
What's the need for 90 minutes?
Yes.
That's the
what
whistle,
a scumbaggery of a result.
Yeah.
I feel,
man. We scumbagged ourselves to a win.
Scumbaggery of a result.
W, brothers. 3 points, brothers.
Bow.
Fulham away. See you next year. See you next year. Yeah.
The man thinking, what a scumbaggery.
Yeah, scumbag our way to a win, man. I'm happy. I'm taking that.
It's got no vim because it's a guilty foul. Like we should have had one goal.
You got lucky, man. I'm not gonna lie with that goal.
Listen, man.
It's a
dreadful
3 points.
3 points,
Absolutely
man. Catch
dreadful.
The dub.
Yeah, they're the best wins sometimes, though.
Yeah, man. Catch the dub, brother. Catch the dub.
We have to win when we had
those chances against Fulham at home, we didn't take them. No one gave us sympathy. So
that's exactly how our game went against him.
We've got this game today. He will love it.
And your game, you played them with 10 men as well, which is the crazy thing. Like that second half performance, they're
a good team. If they started the season better, they'd probably be a bit better off. But now they're chasing. I think it's difficult for them.
Yeah, but if we're being real, lads, that second half, nasty.
It was a slugfest. Horrible. I want to watch that. I want to watch that performance out of my mouth right now.
These double game weeks when you got to play 2 games in a week, sometimes it can be tough.
Yeah, man. Trust me, man.
Tough.
Just get a W, piss off back home, man. No one cares, man.
How many points
I
do you
think you
got
can put the lights. You can definitely put the lights on Mourinho for mismanaging.
Lads, I'm gone in it. I'll be back for the Liverpool game, innit?
Yeah, brother. Tottenham now.
Oh, you're 2 points behind us.
We haven't moved positions, but we are 8th with 42 points. So 2 points behind Chelsea, same games.
Mad.
I hope Delhi gets that fucking goal as well. I want my
Oh, we
stocks
have
to go
to
up.
win tonight, man. We
I
have
love
to
how
Bro,
win.
him and Loftus are having that chat at the end.
Mad.
Oh, let me get back to that picture of Delhi and Loftus chatting to each other there. That makes for a decent picture.
That's going to be the
Fucking
picture
thing
for
I'm
your
reminding.
next pod, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trust me. Oh, so I
Yo.
beg you, Tops, if you can rewind your thing, could you be able to take a picture from me? For some reason, my interface isn't letting me rewind it at all.
No, I'm streaming off my PlayStation, brother.
Oh, I think I can do it.
I'm doing it off my Xbox.
Wait a second, come on. I might be able to. Hold on, one second.
But for some reason, my rewind thing isn't responding.
No, it's not. I can't.
Someone needs to get that picture.
Let me get it on my iPad. One second. I might get my iPad.
I didn't know that was
There's
Loftus
one.
at first, so I didn't get my phone ready.
BT. Oh,
But I can't.
I don't care, man. Win's a win, brother.
I love that BT sometimes put their games back up in full on the app. I am not
Yeah,
ashamed
my
to
thing's
say,
moving weird, man. I can't pause it.
I'm going to go
No, I
back
can't
onto
even-
the stream and find that fucking picture.
Oh.
I'm going to have to charge my phone a bit to come back for the next game as well. I'm on 2%.
How you feeling, Sam? How you feeling?
Like I think we can win. You know, I'm actually quite confident. Liverpool looked a bit shaky, but I am worried that their front three, as bad as they've been, some of them this season, like they could still really turn it on. They like scoring against Chelsea as well.
Yeah, Firmino loves it against us, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely loves it. But I think we win the midfield battle. Actually, I don't.
It's just that potent product, as 50 would say.
Thiago's there
Potent
as well,
product.
though. But I thought Thiago wasn't in the game. I thought someone said he was not going to play.
And Football Index as well. Sadio Mane's stock price is absolutely plummeted. I don't know if anyone in here uses it at all. I play it for a bit of fun. It's not a good way to make a quick buck, but it's fun.
I heard they
Sadio
finessed it
Mane's
recently.
stock price is less than Dele Alli's. It's less than a pound.
I heard they finessed it recently, Owen. In terms of like changing the modelling.
So they're looking to expand to Germany.
We tend not to promote brands that don't sponsor us.
Okay.
Fair. Just let me out on the YouTube stream.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
My bad.
Thank you for the reminder, Dan.
What
I said, not on my watch.
No, but I'm gonna clip this up and send it to them and say, yeah, you can get in, but you just have to pay us. But what time does the Chelsea match start?
8:15.
Quarter past. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Quarter past. I'll see you guys at like 9.
Oh, you're behind again.
Yeah, I'm behind, man.
It's all right, man.
The thing is, Dan's told me off for that before. I should have known better.
Yeah, I have actually.
It's that one slap on the wrist for a previous sponsor.
Oh man, we just got the win, man. That's what matters to me, man.
I know, I'm gassed. Got a bit too excited. 2
points behind us. That's a bit close for my liking, though.
Yeah, man. We just got to think about Crystal Palace on the weekend now, man.
That's a favourable game for us.
Yeah, favourable game. Crystal Palace, and then we got Slavia Prague Thursday, Arsenal Sunday. So it's a big week for us, really.
Well, Prague knocked out Leicester, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think they're very good, though.
Oh, sorry, Dynamo Zagreb. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Dynamo Thursday, and then Arsenal Sunday. So I mean, and they've changed the game as well on Thursday. So now we're actually at home on Thursday. Actually, but that's all right, isn't it? Like 2 home games and an away game against Arsenal. It's not too bad.
Not gonna lie, yeah. See that how they changed the away game, the Chelsea game.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Like I don't know. Like,
what's this?
I'm kind of confused actually. Why are they changing the games for the locations? Is it because of the restrictions with regards to travel, or is it because they're literally looking at fixtures and where people are like preferring to play? I don't really get it.
I think it's actually in travel. I'm not sure.
Okay, it must be
I just saw it.
COVID restriction for travel, right? It must be.
I just saw it and I was like, yeah.
I'm confused. What are you even talking about?
Arsenal, Chelsea's game got made a home game for Chelsea.
What, against who?
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
But we were playing them at home anyway, weren't we?
You know, but they're saying it's not fair because Atletico didn't get to play at home, but Chelsea get to play at home. So they're saying, is that fair?
I'm here to tell you, we don't care.
I mean, that's not our fault.
we
is it?
don't care.
That is not our fault. Like, that ain't our fault.
Let me look. I think it's something. I think it's something to do with Corona travel restrictions. I think so. Let me just check.
We beat them last time we played them in Atletico anyway, so they're lucky.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a lot of the travel restrictions in Europa League have been due to coronavirus travel restrictions. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shall we wrap up here and then I'll set up the Chelsea?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Do we have to leave?
All right. Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm out anyway. I'm out. I'll see you, man. Probably in like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet.
All right, in a bit. Safe.
Mwah.
Owen.